Jolene, 'cause I'm every woman.
Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing great. Hello. Rihanna said, I'm on late tonight, huh? Yeah, I had so much going on. The power had went out today. I usually go live earlier, but the power had went out. It was kind of bad weather in Georgia today. Hope everybody been staying cool. This is a beginning of a new week for me. I always start my week on Sunday because I have been doing this for 84 weeks, just trying to stay on this path that I've been on. So I'm going to speak to everybody. Today is just random talk. Anybody want to come up and talk about their channel? Or you just want to just come up and just have a conversation? But one thing I do want to talk about, consistent, staying consistent. And hey, Win, welcome. Hey, Terry. Hey, child. Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Georgia Girl, and I am every woman over here. I do a little everything. That's why I call myself a every woman, because I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a grandmother, I'm a friend, and I'm a sister. And I am someone relative. And I try to put out much positive stuff as I can. I love to talk about health because of my own life journey. I will be running and sharing things, daily. Y'all can just check out and make sure you have your bells on, because I'm on this marathon to get to 1K. First, I got to get to 900. So I think I'm 30 some away, 20 some away from getting 900, but it going to take consistency. And long as God give me the strength, I'm going to keep on pushing. And I hope y'all go on this ride with me to get where I need to go. I try to make it feel like you're at home here. You see, I got my door right there. My door always open to YouTube creators to come in and connect with each other. I give people that opportunity to drop their links and things like that, as long as you're being respectful to me and the people in the chat. And that's how I am. I don't try to sugarcoat nothing. I don't try to be no more than I am, just who I am. And I can't change to be in a group, certain groups with people. I'm just who I am. If you like to hear things positive, but if I had to defend myself, or if someone come in my chat being disrespectful, yes, you might see another side of Georgia Girl. Hey, King Morgan, welcome. And happy Sunday. Today is just random talk. I'm just talking about running down some things about my channel. I thank the ones who have always supported me, because I know without y'all and God, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I salute to all the YouTube creators that does hang out with me. Hey, Gavin, good to see you. Today is just random talk, but I really do want to talk about being consistent. Who know what being consistent means? That means continue. Just if you got your mind on something, it's just like it's a thing that you have to keep doing. And by me having this YouTube channel, believe me, I have learned a whole lot about having a YouTube channel. Just from used to looking from the outside, looking at other YouTube creators, I didn't realize this does take hard work. It does take consistency. And it does take determination. That's right. Put them roses in the chat. You know how I do, Terry. Y'all get your roses when you come over here because I feel like you deserve your flowers while you're here. And Goodman, he's new to me. I think I met him over there with Panama. So y'all make sure y'all make Goodman feel welcome. I give out roses because I feel like you deserve your flowers while you're here. And I will drop my link if anybody want to come up and talk about what their expectations are, their channels. I'm just running out some things, what I'm expecting and what I'm trying to do for my channel. You know, we all out here YouTube creators and we trying to put out different things out here in the world because there's a lot of things going on out in the world. And a lot of people like to go to our channels for different things. Everybody have different things on their channel. Hey, Simple Sarah, good to see you. And of course, we starting another challenge. I got to get my pillows right, y'all. We're on another challenge. It's a challenge we already did before, but we starting all over from the beginning. If you have been following me, Miss Key, you know we does challenges every week. So what we decide to do is start all over from the top, start all the way from the beginning. And so we will be doing lemon water challenge this week. You can only do it for 5 days. I have my lemons. I got a few on right here. Only thing you do, you know, lemons give us good health benefits. So, and they have some good health benefits. Good to see you, Sarah, and thank you again. I like I said, I love your presentation on when you be on your channel. Everything you do, I love your presentation about things. Keep doing what you're doing. Terry, you be doing it. Everyone that follow me does amazing work. So y'all keep doing what you're doing. I'm glad to have y'all in my presence. So we'll be doing a lemon water challenge. The only thing you can do if you want to squeeze your lemon in water, you can do it, or you could just cut your lemons up and put it in water. We did this challenge before. I want to drink this right here because it's a good detox too. And it's good. It have good health benefits. So if anybody want to do the challenge, make sure you tag Miss Key because she is hosting the challenge this week. Me and her is co-partners on challenges. We have 4 more challenges coming up. She'll probably come in and she'll probably go over the challenges. But it's just something we like to do to keep everybody connected. And it's a joy seeing what Sarah gonna do tomorrow. She gonna be like, yeah, I got my lemon water. Just know that lemon water is very healthy. It's very healthy. Hey, kids, welcome everybody in the chat. I usually be on a little early on Sunday, but we had bad weather today. It was raining, the power was out. It just too long came back on. So I said I'll come on and just chat because I am trying to get where I need to get on my channel. And I know it's gonna take consistency to continue on this road I'm going on. So how do y'all feel? Do y'all think consistent? Do y'all think y'all have to stay consistent on y'all channel? Can you put a thumb up? Because I see people do share daily. And that's what I'm gonna be. That's what I do. I try to put out. If I just put out a word of encouragement, but I will continue to stay consistent. Those are my expectations on my channel. Hey, how you doing, Destiny? Welcome. So have y'all reached some of y'all expectations on y'all channels yet? That's the question I want to ask. Have y'all reached some of your expectations yet? We're a growing community. We still out here trying to grow. We're still out here trying to accomplish things that we're set our goals to do. And I want to thank everybody that did vote for my son. No, he did not win, but he did get a lot of network. He did a lot of networking. And so he would be having some interviews. He's going to be on the radio. So he was able to reach people. Since this being his first year in the music, you know how you have to crawl before you walk, everybody. You have to crawl before you walk. That's just like our channel in life. We have to crawl before our walk. Ain't nothing gonna be handed to you. So he feel good about where he's at. He feel good about where he's at because when we went out there yesterday, it was very nice, y'all. Hey, Miss Key, how you doing? It was very nice, and they welcomed me and my husband there, and I was letting them know that my baby out there now, y'all. And everybody was cheering him on. He did his thing. I know I showed the videos last night. I might show up probably a little clip of it again, but he's excited. He got new music coming out. So I want to thank the ones that did vote for him. He didn't get the award, but he feel good about where he's at on his journey. So thank y'all for supporting my son. He told me to tell y'all he appreciate. I'm trying to get him on here to interviewing y'all. I'm trying to get him on here so he can just tell y'all his own journey, why he got into the music business. But today, I just wanted to talk about my channel. And if anybody want to come up here and talk about, have y'all reached y'all expectations yet? Have expectations on life or whatever you're working on? Have y'all accomplished any of y'all goals? That is some of the things we're talking about today. And I know, like I said, the word of the day is being consistent. That is the word of the day, y'all, being consistent. And you have to be consistent to get where you got to go. If you're doing like because let me tell you, hey, kids, good to see you. It's a hard challenge. What is a hard challenge? Lemon water? What is a hard challenge, kids? What is a hard challenge? The word of the day is consistent. Can y'all hashtag consistent? Hashtag the word consistent. Yes, lemon water is very healthy. We have did this challenge before. Only thing we did, Buddha, are you gonna be on board with us? I'm gonna tell you about consistency. It means something that you constantly do on a daily basis. Because when I used to work on my other job, I used to carpool. I used to take people to work. That's what I used to do. I had bought me a big commercial van, and I used to have like 7 or 8 passengers. I was consistent with it until I got down to my vehicle started acting up. And then when I was no longer able to work because of my health, but I stayed consistent. Let me tell you how consistent I was. I would bring people to work on my vacation days. And people would always say, why do you do that? Why do you just bring them to work? Consistency. That is the words of the day. Because I felt like, okay, they was paying me to take them to work. I was working on an assembly line at a chicken plant. I worked there for 11 years until my back put me out. So that's what I'm dealing with, back problem and hip problem. That's why I don't work now. And because I'm going to steady taking treatments and different things like that. And but I did this. I drove a big van until I think I went through 2 vans. But one thing I did, I stayed consistent. I made sure the people got to work. I made sure they got to work even when I didn't have to go to work. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it takes. It takes consistency, determination to do the things that you need to do out here. What Buddha? I don't go to let me pull my thing closer. I don't go to school anymore, nor do I remember the word. So who know what consistency means? Who don't? In the chat, put in there what consistency means. Who know what that means? But I'm telling my story about how consistent I was. And a lot of people be saying, girl, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you get up every morning? And I was driving like it was 44 miles one way and coming back, dropping people off, clocking in, getting on a assembly line, standing up all day. And then I wonder why my back messed up. I wonder how my back got messed up. I got a bad disc in my back. Uh, so that what you said consistency, giving, striving for the better version of you through grinding and making. That's right. So what do you think consistency mean? You stay consistent. That's right. When we take the time in our day and run a YouTube channel, I mean Buddha, yes, I know you are. Cause if you ain't running your own, you running somebody else. And thank you. I want to shout out you and Miss Key both for running my playlist. I really do appreciate y'all. Hey, Miss Hot Pink, how you doing? Okay, that what you said. Consistency mean marked by harmony and regularity and steady. That's right. That's right. Never giving up. And see, that's what I did. Even though I had people telling me, girl, I want to be keeping taking on people to work because I had put myself on an obligation until it wore me out, y'all. Until it wore me out. Until it wore me out. I went through like 2 vans. After that last van tore up, I won my car. I know y'all seen the pictures of my car. I won a 2013 Chevy Cruze, brand new 2013 Chevy Cruze. I still got it today. It's a little beat up, but I still got it, y'all. I still got it. Y'all make sure y'all hit my like button, share, and subscribe. You able to share me out. Today I'm just doing random talk. You know, I normally talk on Sunday. I usually go a little early behind the power bit out. We've been in the black dog, y'all. It was raining so hard early today, so I said, well, I'm gonna do a late talk tonight. But yes, I won a 2013 Chevy Cruze back in 2013. Cause on the job I was on, they was doing it for. Guess what I got wanted for? Perfect attendance and safety. Cause I went to work. I went to work every single day when I had to go until I got where I couldn't. That's what you call consistency. When you doing something over and over and you know in the end you'll get your reward. You see what I'm saying? Even though I drove that van I stopped work in 2016 because of health issues. But I drove that van and I drove 7 to 8 people to work for 9 years. For 9 years. Do you hear me? I would take, hey, Adonna, good to see you. I would pick people up, drop them back off, pick them up, drop them off. They needed to go to the store. I'd take them by the store. But what I'm saying, consistency goes a long way. And that's what we're talking about. Hey, Universe, good to see you. I missed some of y'all lives and stuff yesterday because I was out with my son. Like I said, I want to thank y'all for supporting my baby. He's so proud. Me and my husband, we are proud to have. We got our own little star, y'all. We got our own little star. But today I'm talking about consistency, my expectations and things like that. That's what I'm talking about today. And I was just sharing with y'all when I was driving a commercial van, making sure people got to work until my vehicle started acting up. And, I kept on putting money in it. I'm like, I kept on putting money in this. Yes, Georgia girl, perfect example, Miss Key. Yes, she's very consistent, and she motivates me a whole lot. She really does. She motivates me. That young lady right there motivate me a whole lot. Keep telling me, keep going, Georgia girl, keep going. Good to see you, Anonymous. Y'all, this is Anonymous, everyone. I don't know if y'all know who Anonymous is. Y'all make sure y'all connect with everybody in the chat. Give everybody some roses. Y'all know I get roses when people come in the chat. But that's what I want to talk about today. Consistency. It is very important. And my expectation on my channel right now, I'm going to continue to keep moving forward and keep the determination to keep doing what I got to do to keep building. To keep building and keep going where I need to go. When I won my car, And then I had started having problem with some of the people. I done told this story before. I had started having problem with some of the people that I was picking up. They started acting like they want to tell me what to do with my own vehicle. Hey, Ruthie, good to see you, my sister. They act like they was trying to tell me what to do, and I'm the one driving. And they act like they was trying to tell me what they wanted me to do. Look, I was being consistent. I was taking them to work, dropping them off, making sure they. It was some days we might have run a few days late because we was having vehicle problem or things in that order. But I made sure they got to work. You see what I'm saying? The days that I didn't go to work, I took them to work. Or either I would make sure they had a way to work. That is consistency. That is determination. I was trying to make sure, I'm going to make sure my family can say, girl, we don't know how you did it. But I said, I know my rewards were going to come in the end. And I ended up winning that car. I ended up winning that car because God saw my struggles. He saw the money I was paying out on that van. He saw I had to deal with all them different attitudes because everybody was trying to tell me what to do with my own stuff. We don't realize this, y'all. God have a way of moving people, places, and things out your life. Whether we want him to or not, he will do these things. Hey, good everybody. Good to see everybody. He have ways of doing these things. And I had to make a decision. When I won the car. I had to make a decision. I knew I had, at the time when I won the car, I still had 5 passengers. But 2 of them kept on giving me H. 2 of my passengers kept on giving me H. And I'm like, why should I have to be treated this way when I'm taking you to work? Why would I have to be treated that way? I had a child still in school. My son was in his senior year during this time. My son was in his senior year. I'm just telling the story about being consistent on things you're doing. And I was just sharing about when I was working. I was driving a commercial van. I used to make sure, it was called carpooling. And I used to make sure, but I was the only one driving. But I used to make sure that everybody got to work. I even took them to work on days when I didn't even have to work. Some days I didn't even take vacations because I want to make sure those people got to work. But when they start coming to me with different kind of attitudes, trying to tell me how to drive my vehicle, trying to tell me to take them this place and that place, when we all work on, we everybody that rode with me. Boot, I know you would. But everybody that rode with me worked it on that assembly line. And we worked it out there 8 and 9 and 10 hours a day. And I used to have to clock out and go make sure I gas up, make sure I get these people home. And then one particular day, I had already started feeling like, look, I don't think I could keep doing this because I kept you know how you people, you know that you're trying to do right for them, but you always hear the chatter. You hear the stuff in the background where they're talking about you, and they get back to you. You see what I'm saying? I start hearing different things, and you know, I was like, well, I'm gonna continue to keep riding because that's the kind of person I am. I give you chances and chances and chances until one day I just couldn't. One day I just couldn't take it no more. Thank you. One day I just couldn't take it no more because it was one day one of my riders wanted to go to Walmart. But I said, look, I got to hurry up and get back home because my son got to get his stuff for the prom. And that particular day I was tired. We had to work all day. I've been on that line cutting them chicken. And y'all know if you work on an assembly line, that's why I got the problem I got now. You know, when you work all day and if you already dealing with people, different attitudes, you really just want to go home, do what you got to do. Because we was riding like 40-some miles from the job to where we live. And I was making sure those people got to work. But I'm already tired. Then my son needed to get his stuff for the prom. So I just said, well, we ain't gonna be able to stop today, y'all, because I need to hurry up and get back home. Do y'all know them people tried to go off on me riding in my vehicle, telling me, we pay you. We pay you. We want to go to Walmart. We want to go here and there. And look, I didn't have a problem with taking people where they need to go. I took you to work. That was the main thing I supposed to did. Took them to work. Anything sociable, I didn't even have to do it. But my heart, what I'm trying to tell everybody, my heart, they would want to go by the grocery store, go by and get something to eat, or go by and shop. I would do that. But it was a time where I couldn't do it. And they want to go off on me. They want to just go off on me. You know what I'm saying? And that particular day, I just said, I'm fed up. I put 2 people out. I put 2 people out my van. Everybody was like, girl, you took it as long as you could. And I won my car. I won that car for a reason, y'all. God knew my heart. He knew my heart. He knew what I was dealing with. So after I won the car, I eliminated 2 people because I still got my car. And I couldn't really get but like 3 people in my car. We don't realize these things. I'm going to read y'all comments. We don't realize these things. God have a way of doing things whether we want them to. He will move people out your life. He saw the things that I was dealing with, and he said, look, we ain't going to take you through this. When I won my car, I said, well, no more van for me. I think I had put in enough years and consistency to do that. But the point that I'm trying to bring home, a lot of people will take advantage of you, your kindness. They would take advantage of your kindness. I used to be too nice like that. Look at my friend. I used to be too nice like that and the same blah blah. Same excuse. So I cut everyone out my life. Same here. One day I could boot them. When I did that, when those folks that see that van coming back in that parking lot, they knew I had got them because it had been tore up on me. And I had another car. But God fixed it where I didn't have to be dealing with all that. I want a brand new car, everybody. I want a brand new car. And I had to stop riding people. It wasn't my doing. It was God. I'm just going to tell you, it was God. Because he knew what I was dealing with. But I was consistent, y'all. Do y'all feel what I'm saying? I was consistent. I made sure those people came to work. I did that. I did that day that I just couldn't take it. I couldn't take it no more, y'all. Have y'all ever, Buddha already said example. Have anybody else have been like at their last straw? And they know. And you be thinking to yourself. You think to yourself. You know you try to do right by people, but sometimes people can pull you to your last straw. Have y'all just been like, because I'm the type of person, I'm just going to tell you. Buddha, you ready already? Buddha, you ready to come up here already? Oh, Jesus. But look, y'all, I'm going to tell you. That's why I said I try to do what right by people. Sometimes people will make you pull out your hair sometimes. But I just want to tell everybody, I thank everybody for always supporting me and just helping me get what I need to get. But I know it's going to take consistency. Consistency is the word of today, y'all. But we don't have to take everything. We do not have to take everything. I'm going to let Buddha come up here. And anybody else want to come up here? That is what I'm talking about today, y'all. Our expectations and things that we have to put up with. But do we have to put up with these things, y'all? We do not have to put up these things. Now, a lot of people said, girl, and I had, and then the person I am, I don't want to be cussing these people out, because I want to make sure they got their work. But that day that boom, and I told my husband, I said, I can't take it no more. I said, I can't take it no more. I said, I done took these people to work for 9 years, almost 10 years. And they're like, what I'm trying to tell everybody, a lot of people don't appreciate people. Hey, Panama, good to see you. A lot of people don't appreciate people. People would take your week, they would just, I tell you, and that's what I'm talking about today, y'all. Stay consistent. That is the word of today. Stay consistent. And I just shared that about when I was taking people to work. And it was some good people that rode with me. They paid me now. But look, back then, gas was high back then too, Buddha. And then I tried to go up on the gas. Them folks like, they used to get mad with me. And I'm like, look, because I think I was charging like $45 at one time. Because at one time, I had 8 passengers riding. I was carpooling. I was charging the person $45. But we was going almost 44 miles a day. I was driving back and forth. That's why my back ain't no good now. I'm sitting up like this. I'm sitting up like this all day. But my thing was, I gave so many chances. I gave them a lot of chances. I really did. And anybody can tell you that worked down at that chicken plant, Amy Moore used to make sure those people got to work until she just got to the point where she just said, look, I just can't do it no more. I just can't do it. Then I had to stay out. I had to stay out work to go to the doctor. That when my health had started messing with me then, right? And I was going back and forth to the doctor for my thyroid. And that's when everything, when my van tore up and I won my car, and I asked my cousin would he carpool with me because I had just won my car, y'all. And I don't want to drive my car every day. But I had to do it until he got him a ride. But the thing I'm trying to say today, we can be consistent. We can be kind-hearted. But there are those people that don't appreciate us. There are those people that don't appreciate your kindness. So what do? Do we continue to be nicey? Or you let them know, look, I done had enough. I'm finna drop my link. So we're going to just talk about that today, consistent, and just talking about when you get fed up, do you act out or you just let it go? And I know I give people chances. I give people chances all the time. So I'm going to drop the link. I know Buddha seemed like she got something to say. She seemed like y'all make sure y'all connect down there. We're just talking, but one thing, I said the word of the day is consistent. That is the word of the day. It's consistent. I have expectations on my channel, things that I'm working on, things that I'm going to keep pushing going forward, but I want to make sure I'm being respected along the way. I'm going to drop the link, Buddha. I got to hear what Buddha got to say about this. I know my girl got some. I know she got some. If anybody else want to come up, y'all can. The topic is today, just staying consistent on whatever you're doing in life. But sometimes you can't stay consistent when you get fed up with certain things or people. Do we cut them off, or we just say, look, we just go on about our business? And I do that. Sometimes I just, whatever. But sometimes you just can't wave your hand. Sometimes I do like that. I'm like, ooh, Lord have mercy. But if you get so fed up with stuff, you just look. You go your way, I go mine, and be done. And see, they got mad with me because I told them, hey, Buddha, what's up, my girl?
Yeah, what's up?
How you been doing?
I'm okay. I just been in
I can
pain.
hardly hear you. Is your thing up or mine's up? Go Rose for everybody. Welcome in, everybody.
Can you hear me?
I'm I might need to turn mine up. Good, but tell them it mine good. The tell them say I'm deaf. They like, Mama, you can't see. You need on a hold on. I'm trying to turn my
Can you
computer
guys hear
up.
me in the chat? What's up, Miss Key?
It's on my end. Hey everybody, the link is right there. If anybody want to come up, we just having a conversation. But I was talking about being consistent and about having our expectations, whether it's your channel, anything in your life. And I was just sharing this story about how consistent I was, making sure um, people got the word until I got to the point that it was like Buddha. I knew
Yeah.
that I was my nerve. I knew my nerve would get bad. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this no more. But they didn't understand it. They want to talk about me. They want to say this and that. But my question
Mm-mm.
today, do you continue to be consistent on things? But when you get fed up, you just get fed up. So how you been doing? Tell me how you feel about things.
I
You ever
feel.
been in a situation like me that people have took advantage of you, knowing that you're trying to
Oh,
do the right
I've
thing for
been
them?
in many situations similar to
This is
like
food
you,
up here,
but
everybody.
I guess it would be considered like you because I would give my homegirl, I would give her a ride from
Mm-hmm.
work home, from home
Mm-hmm.
to work. And when I'm saying home to work and work to home, I was, and she was, okay, you can go home. And I was like, I ain't going home. I was like, shit, I ain't wasting gas. It ain't like you give me gas money. I'm gonna go right there to the bookstore and I'm gonna mind my business and I shall see you when you get off. So she worked in the plaza and then she had a little daughter. And then so she was like, "Oh, I need to pick up my daughter." I said, "Okay." I said, "We
Yeah.
went to go pick her up," and I was like, "What you gonna do with her if you gonna work?" And
Mm-hmm.
she was like, "Oh, she'll come with me to work," and I'm like, "Your managers are okay with that?" And I was like, "Okay." So whatever. Yeah, so I dropped her off, and she knows that I do not like kids. Like I can't. It's not that I don't like them. It's just they get under my skin because they got
Want to
so
get up with
many
your children?
questions. Yes, they got 101 million questions. I do not have the patience, nor do I look like a
Hold up.
dictionary.
Ricky, do you
Yes,
hear food up here?
I am so serious.
So I assume you
Okay.
don't want children?
No, no,
Well,
no.
Vicky,
If I
do you
ever,
hear food up here about
if I ever
I'm
have one, I already explained. That's why this my name is called Buddha of Destiny Namaste, because it would
my
be a
boy.
destiny if
You
I
know you
had
be
a
tickling
kid.
me.
It
Know what
would
I'm gonna
be a
do?
damn destiny.
I'm gonna send you my little 4-year-old down to your house.
What?
I'm gonna send my
No,
little
no, no,
4-year-old
no.
right
Oh, no. That's bad. That's bad for. Ooh, that's when they the worst. That's when they don't shut up. And I'm like, you
Oh,
know what?
dog, you
You
make my
need to
stomach hurt
sit down.
already. We just
I was like, you
Vicky,
need to.
go get food. Come
I
get
was
food.
like, you need
Somebody
to
come get.
sit down and
So you was picking up a lady, but you had to pick up her child. That happened to me too, boo. That happened to me too.
yeah, I
The
had to
little
pick
boy
up her
told me,
child. So I mean, her daughter wasn't that bad though. When I picked her up, whatever, she was like,
uh,
hello, and I was like, hi. She was like me when I was younger, quiet. So I took her home. I took to the house, and then my friend was like, "Okay, but I gotta go to work." And I was like, "All right." And then I took them both, and then she tells me, "Talking about her boss is here. Come over here real quick. Her boss is here. Act like this is your kid." I'm like, "What?" I'm, I wanted to somewhere.
stop.
I opened the door. I said, "Let me make this very clear right here, loud and clear for all you Subway customers. This is not my child." I said, Lil Wendy, I said you may get up and come with me to Barnes and Noble because your mama is texting me that the manager is saying whose child is that. So I took her. She came with me to Barnes and Noble, and they were all laughing at Subway. And I said, "This shit ain't funny. I don't find this funny at
He
all."
helped the girl out, Buddha. Why you didn't just say the child was yours?
What?
Why you just couldn't help the girl out to say the child was yours? You know how we have to tell on your wife.
The child looked nothing like me. You know, I was at a Qigong revolution,
Oh,
which is
oh,
peace,
oh,
love, and light. And I'm at peace and everything. And I
yeah.
was doing like a high meditation.
Oh,
And
hey,
my
educated
niece
now.
held my
We up
hand.
there, everybody, and
It
we
was but my
we just
niece
up here
held my
talking.
hand. Go ahead, tell them.
We up here talking because I was just talking about we have to stay consistent in a lot of things, and then sometimes when we stay consistent in a lot of things, a lot of people try to take advantage of us. And I was just sharing about when I used to carpool to work. I used to have a van and everything, and I was taking people back and forth to work, and then they had all these different attitudes. They got what they want to try to tell me what to do, but I'm making sure you get to work. Until one day I just couldn't take it no more. And I had to choose, look, my mental state, driving my new vehicle, or continue to keep piling people up. So I said, God did it for me because I want a car, and it was just time for me. It was that chapter of my life had to be over with. And now Boot up
Mm.
here sharing about when she picked up somebody, took someone to work, she had to pick up the child. And you say y'all went somewhere, right? Y'all went to her job, right?
Huh?
You said y'all went to her job and they wanted you to say the child was young. Buddha says,
Yeah,
Buddha
man.
don't
Let
care
me
for
see.
children. That's what I'm up here laughing. I'm like,
I don't lie. That's the thing. I don't lie, especially about no damn being a mother. Excuse me. No, what came out of you?
oh, you so crazy. So you did. So did she get mad with you? Did she get mad with you?
No, she was laughing.
Nah.
She was laughing.
So
She was like, I just want to see what you would say, but my boss knows that's my daughter.
yeah. All right,
I
boo.
said, okay, well, I want to make it clear
Mm.
to all the damn
Hey, Kiki
customers
girl,
or
good to
whoever
see
don't
you.
heard you.
Uh, but yeah, I'm just saying, like I said, and I see you are consistent on your channel. You stay very consistent on your channel. You always helping others out. And I thank you. I appreciate you for all you do. I appreciate everybody for coming over and supporting me. Today we just randomly talking, and I just said the word of the day is staying consistent. And I was just sharing some stories about when I was carpooling and I was doing it I was constant. I was consistent about making sure these people get to work. But like I said, sometimes you can be so good and your heart try to be so good to people, and people try to take advantage of you. And the
Hmm.
kind of person I am, I give people chances and chances and chances until I be like, I just can't do it no more.
Yeah,
And
I
then
gave
people
this
start
friend.
judging you
Mm.
because when I stopped riding people to work, they kept on saying, we knew you were going to get tired. They kept on saying, I knew you were going to get tired of people taking advantage of my kindness. Because the thing, what I'm trying to tell you, yes, they was paying me to take them to work, but I didn't have to take them to all their personal places if I didn't want to. So how you feel
Right.
about that, Buddha? Even though they was paying me, the thing is, they was paying me. We was going 44 miles I was driving 44 miles a day, biking for me. I would take them to work even when they didn't have a way to work. Even when my vacation day, now Buddha, what you would have did that, Buddha? When you went
Uh,
on vacation, what
I
you
would
would have
have
still
said,
took some people to work.
I, I would have took them. Yeah, I would have still took them to work, knowing me. I would have still took them. But
That's just
once
how
you get to
consistent and
complaining
dedicated I
or
was.
yapping, oh no, the brakes are getting slammed on,
This is
and
Trish, everybody. She is new. I made connection with her today. So y'all make sure y'all make Trish feel welcome. Welcome, Trish. I am
Hey,
your
Geeky
host, Country
girls.
Girl, and I
Hello,
am
Trish
every
the
woman.
Natural.
Y'all give Trish some roses, everyone. I
Big
give out
baby
roses over
Pinnell.
here. Everybody coming in the
Hello.
chat, we get out roses. And we're just up here just talking about when we're being consistent and our expectations of things like our channels, our life. And I was just sharing about how consistent I was driving this commercial van and people were taking advantage of me. And sometimes you got to know when to draw the line. Even though I knew, because a lot of people saying, why do you still take your vacation and make sure these people get to work? And that's the thing. They didn't have a way to work. They was depending on me. You see what I'm saying? They was depending on me. That's why I always say, be careful how you treat people, because you never know you're going to have to need those people. You have to need those same people that you try to mistreat. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
though they was yapping off at the mouth or this and that, but I made sure you got to work. And that's the main thing. So how you feel about that, boo? You thought that I did the right thing, making sure on my vacation day, which I could have been laying out in the sun somewhere. But this is what I used to do. So I used to still get up like I was going to work, and I used to go take care of my business, and then I make sure I pick them up when that bell when they clock out. I felt like that was the right thing for me to do because I didn't have nobody else to pick them up.
yeah.
So what you would have did that?
Well, I did do that.
You did. Okay.
And I did like forgive. I
Walk into
forgave
me
her
and
more
all
than
that.
what, like 28 times
Mm-hmm.
since the age of 28 till 31. No, 34. I cut her off because I was like, you know what? I was like, my patience is so limited. I said, my life is way too precious. I said,
Yeah.
I'm way too beautiful to be in jail. I'm in prison. I said, goodbye.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Because, yeah,
Go ahead. You,
because, all right, one time her boyfriend tried to rob me. And I gave her a ride everywhere. They stole my food card, so I didn't eat for like the whole month. And she knew like that my disability don't pay for that. And then another time, and she got kicked out. She had nowhere to sleep, nowhere to stay. My parents didn't like her. My parents were like,
mm-hmm.
she's not a good friend. She's a user. And she had a sister and a brother, so I didn't understand why she just couldn't stay with them. But knowing that's my friend, I'm not gonna have you sleep on the street. So I
Yeah.
would get a friggin' hotel, and I would be the one paying for it. And I would text the brother. I was like, "Yo, this is your sister." I said, "This is your
So I'm gonna
responsibility."
make them tomorrow. I'm supposed to be making my husband. I better go over and make them cupcakes. I'm supposed to be making some cookies with my grandbaby, but I was power ass out today. But go ahead, Buddha. You want to tell everybody, hey? Hey. He said, hey, y'all. He ain't gonna get on camera.
Eh,
Oh,
yeah, so I mean, I've been in the same situation like you on another situation when I was only 19 years old. They just kept yapping and yapping and yapping and
mm-hmm.
yapping, and I'm on I-95, and you know how fast cars be going on I-95. So I pulled over to the shoulder lane, and I said, "Get the hell out of my car!" I said, "Get the f out of my car
Yeah.
before you fly through the window." I said, "Get out." So my friend at that time got out, and then they're like, "You gonna leave?" I said, "Show my door." They showed my door, and I spit off. I left, and then when
Wow.
I got off the nearest exit, I felt bad, and then I went back on, and then went back and went past through. They weren't there anymore. I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, they got a ride that fast."
So you felt bad. You
Yeah, so
felt bad.
I mean, I
Well,
went
I
right
think
around.
I'm kind of like you too, boo, because when I was what I'm talking about today, y'all, that people will try to take advantage of your kindness. And one of the ladies that was riding with me, She been put out for folk calls so many times, and
Wow.
I felt sorry for her. I felt sorry for the lady. Then she got in my car and wanted to try to treat me all kind of way, and I kept her just dealing with her. So I just said, look, I just can't take it no more. I'm just reading what Geeka was saying. She said, that was kind of you, Georgia. If you felt like you should have done it, you did the right thing. But you do have to draw the line with some people sometimes. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And my question was down now, have you reached some of your expectations in your life or your channel, Buddha? Are you still trying to establish things? Are you all right where you at? Because we always
Um.
got room to grow.
Right now, I'm like when I don't have like if I don't feel well,
Mm-hmm.
I'll reschedule my lives, and I've been
Yeah.
having to reschedule them because my health. I mean, not
Yeah.
always gonna be perfect, but I'm always gonna try to support. And if I'm not supporting, I'm sleeping.
I understand. And that's what I said about my channel. I have expectations, but if I'm not, cause I
Yeah,
deal with health issues too. And if it where I can't do things, I do what I can. And I, like I said, I want to
exactly.
shout y'all out for the ones that does share me out, and the ones that have been uh, watching my playlist. But that's what I want to talk about today because sometimes, people, again, I'm talking about people will take your kindness and just, they'll just try to take advantage of it. And I'm gonna tell you about, like you said about the little child. It was one of my riders. I used to have to go and pick her up and then take a child to Pet Start, like daycare. You see what I'm saying? Booty still
Right.
on?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, on my route, the school was on my route, so I would pick her up and drop the baby off at school. I didn't even have to do that because I was supposed to have been taking her to work. But what I'm saying is that sometimes we make exceptions for people, but then they still try to take advantage. And then I saw there was one day we was at the store and we got off from work, so I went to the store and I saw the little boy that I was the same little boy I'm talking about. I saw him sitting on top of a car. And I was saying, baby, you gonna hurt yourself. You gonna fall. And when that boy told me to shut up,
What?
I said, your little tear. I said, don't I be dropping you off every morning? I thought I dropped you off every morning. And I don't even have to do that. And she whooped her now. Because she said, you don't talk to Miss Amy like that because she take you to school every morning. But what I'm saying,
Oh
but it
my
starts
god.
at home. You got to teach those children at home how to respect their elders. You know how
Yeah,
the baby was sitting on the windowsill. You know how you
yeah.
a car right? He was just sitting there. He was sitting back like that. And I'm like, baby, you gonna fall. He told me to shut up. And I'm like, I ain't gonna pick you up in the morning either.
Mm,
But them that saying that, but it starts at home. It starts at home. But
yeah.
the reason I
That's
brought that up because I used to try to uh make sure if I didn't get them to work, I used to make sure they have like little errands and different little things they had to do. I made sure they got it. But they didn't want to respect what I had to be doing. You see what I'm
right.
saying?
Right.
Even though I drove them to work, but I had a life too. I had a
Yeah.
life too.
A lot of people are like that. A lot of people,
Anybody that want to come up, we're just
walk all
randomly
over
talking
you.
about things. If anybody want to come up, you want to come up and talk about your channel. What we're talking about, just randomly talking about how consistent we can be on things. Then how people would try to take advantage of your kindness.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about today. Do you keep letting people take advantage of your kindness, or you just say, "Look, I done had enough," or just brush it off? How do y'all
I
handle things like that?
I said I had enough. I think from 28 to 34, I dealt with their bullshit. That was my best friend. It
Uh,
was like my sister, and then they sent me out to be robbed. They stole from me, and I
wow.
forgave them so many times. And my mother's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
Uh,
Then you keep forgiving and forgiving and forgiving and forgiving. Mom was like, these people are no good. They're no good. I mean, they drugged me to take my
what?
money. Yeah, cause you know, like, and when you go to college, they give you financial aid to pay
Uh,
for your classes, pay for your books, and then for the bookstore they give you money too, and then whatever you don't use, they give it back to you.
mm-hmm.
So I had cashed
What
out
kind of
like,
friend that was, boo? What
what do
kind
you
of
mean?
friend that was?
That was my supposedly like my best friend, like my little sister.
Uh,
And then
wow. And
yeah,
you said she drug you and
yeah,
took your money?
yeah, her
Wow, that
sister.
is crazy.
Yeah, and then another time she did the same thing, but this time I went like crazy on the
Uh,
drug. Whatever she like drug me with, I went
that's the
crazy
question, everybody.
because
That's
I'm
the
on
question to your
medication.
friend. Wow.
Because I'm
So,
on medication and it didn't mix very well. So it made me like jump on cars and jump off of cars and run
what?
around. Yeah, I was
What?
going
Do you know what it
crazy.
was? Do you know
Mm,
what it was?
Uh, it was the synthetic. She said it was synthetic. She told my mom it was synthetic marijuana because she's on probation.
Uh-huh.
And my mother goes, "Don't you know any knowledge in your head whatsoever that if someone is on medication, you don't ever do that? You don't mix the fake shit with the real shit."
Wow. I'm glad
I
you was
said,
all right.
"Well, I mean, I don't know. It was my friend for so many years when she
Uh-huh.
did that, and it was like, damn." And then it's like she was my friend for like many years, and then she changed.
Uh-huh.
Like she changed
Wow.
personality, changed who she was, and everything. And I'm just like, damn, man. I'm just like, how the hell, bro? As soon as your boyfriend goes to jail, I was like, you changed. I was like, you're not the same person anymore.
Wow. So have she ever apologized to you?
No, to this day, no. Well, last year September, she told my friend that she was coming here to talk to me. And I said, "Do you understand? I told you I'm on a spiritual journey, which means
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find myself right now. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find peace and closure and
Yeah.
trying to woosa and just get away from all the bullshit and everybody." I was like, I don't need to see that person. Tell her if she comes here, I will stand my ground.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, as for you, you just lost a friend.
Wow.
And I hung
I
up
don't
the
consider
phone.
that's a friend. I mean,
Yeah, I hung it up. I hung up and I blocked them, and that's it. My mom was like, you should block them. What the hell they mentioning? Her.
so she actually took your kindness. She took advantage of your kindness. That's what she did.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. First sent me out to be robbed. They drugged me. Um,
Wow. You didn't press charges?
no,
No.
no, because the police they didn't have the proof. They didn't know who it was. When I went to Opalaka flea market,
Uh-huh.
um, the guy I was with the sister, and the guy
Mm-hmm.
was talking in Spanish,
Okay.
and the sister didn't know that I fully understood Spanish. Even though I speak a little, I can fully understand it. I
Oh,
said, "What did he just say? He has a video?" And then she was like, "What?" And he just said he has a video. I said, "Okay, show me the video." And then she's like, "Oh, can you show the video?" And he's like, "No, you have to be the police." I was like, and so in Spanish, I was like, "Demuestra, yo quiero ver la video." I told
Okay.
him I will kill him. That I want to see the video to not get involved because this is not funny. I want to see who it is because that food card is not only like to feed me and take care of me,
Uh-huh.
it's also to bring food in the house for my
So
mother,
they
you
had
know,
ooh, that
because
is
I had
sweet.
lost, yeah, because I had lost my dad. So I told
Wow.
I told her in advance. I was like, if you did it, bro, just tell me, and I'll say okay, whatever, and I'll be okay with it.
Wow.
And
So
then
Buddha, do you think you would have, even though she didn't apologize, but have you forgave her?
yeah, last year.
Yeah.
I went through the light activation class
Hmm.
and I just let go of
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah. I
Um,
know
I, I
sometimes.
text them and I said, I forgive you,
Hmm.
but I won't forget.
Yeah. And you know what? That's what God want us to do. He want us to forgive because you know the story of
Right.
God. You know what Jesus had to sacrifice. You knew what he had to do for us.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I'm sure when he was on that cross, he saw it. He saw everything went right before his eyes. How people had,
Right.
turned on him and things like that. And what I'm trying to say is he want us to forgive. And like Deacon said, you know, sometimes we can, it's good to forgive, but it's a lot of time, like you said, we just can't forget. I have
Yeah.
friends that I have to just move on from. I
Yeah.
can
I
just
mean, I mean, yo, like,
forgive them and go on.
she pepper sprayed me in my eyes. I
Wow,
was like,
boo.
you crazy? I was like, you crazy?
Girl,
And
you
I
done
was
been through a
driving,
lot.
and I was driving,
Mm-hmm.
and she's so lucky I was on the back streets,
Mm-hmm.
and I had pulled off because I had drove off into the grass.
Mm-hmm.
But even though I could still see, she got out, and then I got out. I was like, "Are you crazy? You pepper spray me?" And then she did it again, and I'm
Wow.
like, "What the
Wow.
fuck?" I was so
Yeah,
I got my car.
I don't think she was your friend. She was somebody that was trying to just, oh
I,
no.
I
I
mean,
don't consider that a friend, actually.
yeah,
I
I
really don't.
mean, like my mom told me, my
Hey,
dad told me,
Ruthie.
they don't consider, that's not a friend. I had to get a court order because, okay, my mom, my dad don't know that she sent her ex best friend, which I think is her best friend. She sent her best friend to put a gun to me, 4 times.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 times. The first time I was like, you gonna pull out a gun, use it. I said this ain't a fashion show.
Mm, mm, mm.
I said, see, why you hesitating? I'm gonna sip on my Pepsi. So I just drank my Pepsi,
Wow.
and then I was like, man, I don't got time for this shit, and I just got in my car.
Anybody else want to come up? Y'all can come up, and the link is down there. If anybody want to
Yeah.
just come up and just relate to some of the things what we're talking about. My question is right now. We just been all over the place talking about everything, but the question is right here: do we continue to let people take advantage of our kindness? Have anybody have been in
Mhm.
a situation where you know that you done gave people chances and chances, and then they still try to take advantage of you. But with
No.
the heart that you have, you keep saying, "Well, I know." In other words, you don't know how to tell people no. And I had to learn
Yeah.
to start saying no to people because I
Yep.
be like, but people are trying to take advantage of me.
But they say that I say it more harsh. I said, well then, what do y'all want me to do? Say not say no? Y'all tell me say no. Then y'all
Mhm.
tell me don't be so harsh.
Yeah,
What the
that's
heck? I was like, I'm speaking the truth. I'm not gonna beat around the bush or lie.
And see, that's why a lot of people were shocked when I put those people out my car. They were like,
Yeah.
no, nah. Cause they never seen me. They never seen me get like that. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? But
Yeah.
you can take so much. You can take so much, so you have to say, look, enough is enough.
Hey, Alvin.
And
So
that's what
so
it was.
so you slammed on your brakes too, and you told him get out the car, even if it's on 195. Get the hell out the car. Yeah, I'm
I
serious.
just told him, this how I told him that day. I said, look, this is it for me. Because like I said, when you out there trying to do the right thing with people, they want to get out and I be at like we work at an assembly plant, right? You know, all these people together on assembly line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody running their mouth about what
Yeah.
somebody was saying about somebody. And it got back to me that they
Oh
didn't like,
no.
you know, in other words, they was talking about me riding in my vehicle. And it got back to me. And I was like, I knew what I was putting up with. I knew what because they knew when I won my car. I get they heard well, a Georgia girl. Well, I'm Amy. They heard when I won the car. They like, well, Amy gonna stop riding people now. I didn't want to. I didn't want to keep driving my car like that because that was mine. That was my gift. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I did. I still drove the people that was cooperating with me, that was wanting the carpool. I said I will continue to drive if I can get somebody to drive another week because I didn't want to drive my car every day the way I drove that car. Because you know, you drive a vehicle constantly, consistently. You
Yeah.
got to make sure you get that tune up, got to make sure you get that oil
The
change. It
oil,
take a lot.
the tie rods, the brakes. You gotta check up on everything.
And people don't realize, hey, Jess Andrea, she's new to
Powerful.
everybody. Welcome. I connect with her in Tuber Chat today. Her and Jess Andrea. Good to
Hi,
see
just
you.
Andrea.
You.
Georgia got you be cracking up. You're crackling.
Oh yeah, because I was messing with the
Okay,
cord over
there
here,
you go.
had that phone in my hand.
Now what? Welcome
Uh,
though. You-
welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Georgia Girl, and I'm every woman. This is Buddha up here, everybody. Y'all make sure
What's
y'all
up?
make Andrea feel welcome. Y'all make sure y'all connect with her. I met her and Trish in Tuber Chat today.
You saw what
Welcome,
Geeky
welcome,
Girl said?
welcome. Yeah, I'm finna
Uh,
read. She said I learned to give. Kitty girl, you wanna come up here? You come up here, sweetie.
yeah, for real.
That's
You
the
come
link
up
right
here.
here.
It
Anybody
took
wanna
me
come up?
many
We
years
just
to
talking
learn.
about when we continue to let people take advantage of our heart, especially when we're being kind to them.
Yep.
You know, um, yeah, they got mad in a certain way because I said, look, I'm not gonna keep driving my car every day. I wanted the car. That was my blessing. And if I didn't want to drive it constantly like I was doing with that Dan, I
Yeah.
didn't have to. But that was mine. And so I had to
Yeah, that
leave it
happened.
people. Hmm.
I said, yeah, a similar situation happened to me where I told you I kept getting the hotel for my friend, and then
Mm-hmm.
I got her, and I said, okay, I'll get you a hotel because you're not gonna sleep in the car. What if someone like breaks in or you're sleeping and
Mm-hmm.
they smash the door and then they rape you? I said, what the hell? You can't do that in this area. So what was it? She brought her nephews. I'm like, okay.
What?
I didn't say anything. I'm just like, okay. And I was like, they better be there when I get there because I'm not picking them up. I'm not going all the way to Kendall to pick one up
Mhm.
to go
Yeah.
all the way back to North Miami. No. And I'm not staying in Kendall. I said I'm going home to my bed where I'm going to sleep. So I
Wow.
took them to the hotel and then I dropped them off. And then one of the nephews like, "Where you going?" And then I told the other nephew I was cool with, I was like, I'm out, peace. And he was like, thank you so much. And I was like, no problem. And then another nephew was like, where you going?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm going home. What's it look like? I got a bed. Okay? You get your Thea's getting the key, which means your aunt. I go,
I
she's
tell
getting
you,
the aunt.
people,
You enjoy your stay. And he goes, but we're hungry. I said, oh, God gave you two legs, two hands. I said, you work with it. Bye. And I got in my car and I left. And then the cousin I was cool with texted me, and
mm-hmm.
he said, oh, my brother said that if you come back, he gonna hit you over the head with the lamp. I slammed on the brakes so quick when I read that. I did a U-turn. Oh no, I busted through that door. I said, you gonna slam what lamp? What lamp? What lamp? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I had
Boo,
to
we
like
ain't gonna write that book, Boo.
woosah.
We ain't gonna write
I
that book.
yeah, we did because I was only in my 20. I was probably
Mm-hmm.
like I had probably yeah, it was just when I had lost my father.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally no, my father was sick and I was losing him and his health was failing and he was in and out of the hospitals. He was basically dying. He only had a couple weeks and I knew and I could tell. So it's just so much a person can take. I may be
Right.
nice, but I mean, if you threaten my life and say you're gonna take a lamp and smash it over my head or bite me and give me what the
Wow.
heck you have, I'm gonna knock you and I'm gonna be on 48 hours because I'm gonna dip to the
That's what
mountains.
I said. We can forgive, but then sometimes it's hard for us to forgive,
Yeah,
even though that's what God wants us to do. But then you can forgive, and then you can let them back in, and then they do the same thing.
yeah, it's true. She kept doing the same thing. I was like, bro, the reason why I keep forgiving you is not for you, it's for your little daughter.
Yeah.
Because me and her on the weekends, we used to go to Dave and Buster's, chill,
Mhm.
go to Fridays, and she was so appreciative of it, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
That's what I enjoy
So she
doing.
really took advantage of you, didn't she?
The mother, yeah.
The mother took advantage
But
of
the
you.
daughter, like I would pay when
Mm-hmm.
she would get her daughter for the week because his daughter was taken away,
Mm-hmm.
and what happened was she had full custody of her daughter, and then she said something slick out of her mouth to the father, and when I was there at Subway, and I looked at him and I looked at her and I walked to Barnes and Noble, and he was like, "You're my witness. You heard what she said." I
Wow.
go now you're gonna watch and see who's gonna get custody of little Wendy. I
So
said if you
she ended
do
up
get
losing her
custody,
child.
she lost her child.
Wow.
She lost her at the age of I think she was 7 or 8. She lost her. She was like, "Can I really lose her?" I was like, "You smoke marijuana. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you do cocaine, but there is 1% of cocaine in Red Bull, and you drink 5 Red Bulls a day."
Wow.
I said,
I'm surprised
so,
they hadn't been took that child. But you
yeah,
was
so,
trying to tell her, you right. You was trying to tell her, but she wouldn't listen, right?
no, she wouldn't listen. I was telling her, what you need to do is stop. Stop, quit
Yeah.
everything. Just stop. Get clean. Because
But you know what,
he has
boo?
to get an attorney. He has to do the whole process. Takes time. Just stop. By the time you go to court, you'll be clear. You'll be like just negative.
Some people have so much, like, I'm just gonna say it like this. You just can't tell a lot of people nothing. I'm just gonna tell you. Even though you knew what she was doing, you knew
Yeah.
the things she did to you, but you still didn't want her to lose her child.
No.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I know you're gonna curve me out. But
What?
if wait, let me say it. Do you think you would have probably got her child? Why you didn't get her child?
Huh?
What?
No, 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 no. I told the father Robert when I saw him at a gas station,
What I'm listening.
cause he lives right by me. So when I saw him,
Uh,
I was like, bro, if you win her, I'm praying you win, because she is
yeah,
not a mother. Or
yeah,
Alexa, cancel. I was like, she's not a fit mother. I said, I'm
yeah.
sorry, but no. I
Wow.
said she had no right to tell you that, to call you. She called him a piece of shit.
For
In
real?
Subway, yeah, in Subway, in front of everybody,
Mm.
and she put
Hey,
him
everybody.
down because he was late. Hey, everybody!
Yeah.
Thank you
Wow.
for coming. Please hit the thumbs up, share
That's
the beautiful
right.
stream out, and leave a beautiful message to everybody above and below
Wow.
you.
See, like I said, we I know how my heart is, and I know how much I can take, and I know how much I can't take. And from listening at you, you seem like you was a pretty good friend to her,
I
and
mean, yeah.
you know the things that she was doing. And by her having a small child, she should have wanted to slow up from doing some of those things anyway. That's why I
Mm.
said start at home. When your children see you doing these things, don't expect when they get like up in age. Don't try fussing at them when they see you doing these things. It starts at home. You have to
Oh,
teach your children the right way to do.
that's what I'm gonna tell you. The reason how I forgave her was I
Mhm,
messaged her last year because she
mhm.
kept trying to call my friend. He kept messaging me. I'm
Okay.
like, listen, I'm gonna block you now, and therefore tell her I'm going to message her.
Hmm.
I will unblock one of her damn accounts and message her. She created over 28 accounts, okay, on Facebook to message me.
Wow.
That's why I don't
Wow.
have a goddamn Facebook. That's why, like, I have a Facebook, but I'm not active on it. I don't go
Mhm.
on it. I have a messenger, and I only allow messages from people I know on YouTube, and that's it. And that's why my name is no longer Frozen Heart. It's now Buddha. I closed my page and opened a new one and named the Buddha
Oh, okay.
of Buddha Destiny Namaste, so nobody can find me and
So
they
she
don't
don't
know
know.
who
She
Buddha
don't know.
is.
Do she ever be on YouTube?
I don't, no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Wow, Buddha. But yeah.
But even if she is on YouTube, I would just be like, whatever, you
Hmm.
know, it is what it is. I forgave. I
Hey,
don't
it's
forget.
Terrence kind of thing.
Hello,
How you doing?
it's a
Welcome, welcome,
Terrence kind of thing. What's up?
welcome,
Welcome.
welcome. We were just up here just talking about sometimes people would take our kindness and try to take advantage of our kindness. And we
And
were just
about
talking about,
consistency.
and then we was talking about the word of the day being consistent. And sometimes we can be so kind to people and we can forgive them and they still continue to do the same thing. So when people do you like that, do you keep on giving them chances or you just say, look, I'm through with you? That's what we were
Yeah.
talking about today. So
My problem was I kept giving
thank you.
chances.
Thank you,
Um,
Terrence. But that's what we was talking about today, how people just take advantage of our kindness.
cool,
And
cool.
you don't
Thank
have
you.
to, you
You want to
don't have
come
to
up, sir? You can come up.
I got the link right here. If anybody want to come up and introduce themselves, you can come up and introduce yourself. Tell me about your channel, and just have a conversation.
The one
You
I
want to come
say
up?
is the most consistent is that I sing
Mm-hmm.
is Miss Key Kitchen because she drops content every day, and
Yeah,
you're
you was talking
consistent.
about being consistent, and I know it's
Yeah,
gonna take consistent to continue to have my channel. But like I said, I deal
yeah,
with other issues. That's why I'm
yep,
trying.
yep. Me
Buddha, take
too.
over till I go to the bathroom. I dropped
All
the
right.
link if anybody want to come up.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stop trying to drink while I'm on live. That's why I missed something.
Um,
Drinking water. Ask if they
another
want to come up.
thing I would say is, let me see. Yeah, it's just she be using me for rides, and I had another friend. I mean, I guess you could say people have been using me all my life. You just get used to it. There ain't no difference. I'm just like, oh, whatever. People are all the same. I just like, that's why I stayed quiet since 2018 to 2020, entering 2021. I stayed quiet. I didn't speak. And then when my friend said to help her grow her channel, I said, nah. I mean, yes, I'm on YouTube every day, but I watch 48 hours or 365 days and all those like forensic videos and everything. So I wasn't very like into YouTube, and then I learned about YouTube, and then I met a lot of amazing people. So I got her past her one, something got her monetized and everything. Then she stopped being friends with me. But yeah, so that's another example of a person that says that they're your best friend, but look, they stopped talking to me when they got monetized. So it's like, damn. And it's like I was up from 5 a.m. till almost 2 in the morning every day, consistent, every day, Monday through Sunday, growing her channel. And then she just like, oh, if
You
you
was
can't do
helping
my
people.
badges, yeah, she was like, if you can't do my badges, then what the hell, we can't talk no more. I said, okay, fine, whatever, yo.
Wow.
I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, I said, okay, I'm not gonna cry. I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you and your channel and wish you a lot of
Wow.
success. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my channel now. Yeah, that's when I was like,
Oh,
I
that's
opened
the
my
one you were
channel
talking
and
about.
I had like 100 or 200 people, and I met Bella, I met April, I met Foodie, I met what's his name? He was on late at night. I met him. I met Boss Lady. I met Drop the Team, and then the one that I
I think
respect
that's
a
where I
lot.
met you at, I believe.
Yeah,
Did
the
I
one
meet
that
you and to drop the link to you?
yeah. I made him drop the link at Just Teresa
Yeah, that's where I
because
met you at. Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I many truly truly want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart is to Just Teresa, because she is the one
Hey.
who told me, if you comment on the video, if you watch it and you run the playlist, she's the one who told me about playlist. If I run the playlist and the person sees it, they may come back to your
Mm-hmm.
channel and then,
I
do
miss
the same
those
for you.
ladies. I really do.
So
I
I
see
do
Boss
that
Lady in the
for her.
chat, Boss Life in the chat.
Yeah.
I do miss those ladies. I learned a
Is that
whole
her?
lot from those ladies. Boss Life online, yes. She got, I think
Oh,
this
okay.
y'all
I think
welcome
she got like
everybody in the
four
chat,
channels.
Boss Life. Y'all welcome her. I know she got another channel too. I think the other channel. I forgot the name,
It's
but I learned
um
a lot from that team. I learned a lot from the Drop the Link team. That's
yeah,
how I met you, cause it was Teresa, Boss Life, and it was a guy with them and Pandy. I learned a lot from
the
them,
Ranger, Team
yeah.
Ranger.
And I wish. Okay.
Yeah, I got all
I
of
wish
them.
them much success. Cause they taught me a lot. But we were just up here and just talking to everybody. We was talking about how consistent we have to be on our channel. And y'all see that I'm still trying to grow over here. And I know it's gonna take consistency, and I know it take a lot of expectation, to get where I need to get. And I like to appreciate the ones that have been helping me along the way. And we also was talking about how people take advantage of our kindness. We're just talking about our life in general. You probably met someone, maybe a friend. you had for years, and all of a sudden they want to start acting a certain way towards you. Like Buddha was just saying, the
Do you have a
person.
mod down there to drop people's links? Or should I
Mm,
do that?
y'all can
Oh,
connect down there if y'all can connect down there. But some people just they see that you have put in the work. And I see, even though I met you through the drop link team, and me and we have been chatting and talking, and I consider you as a friend. You
right.
have shared my content and different things like that, and I appreciate you for that. Hello.
Right.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing? And
Oh, I'm
introduce
doing.
yourself.
I'm
Hello,
doing
sir.
so blessed. It's nice to meet y'all. Well,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
Terrence.
Georgia girl. I'm Georgia girl, and I am every woman. This is Buddha in the middle. Let me take this down right
Yeah.
quick. Tell everybody who you are, so everybody can
Okay.
find you.
Okay. My name is Terrence, and I obviously my channel is it's a Terrence kind of thing. Lifestyle vlogger.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody keeps talking about this niche, and it's like I do everything. I just want to make people smile, and I want to be positive, and I literally do
Me.
not have
That's
time
me.
for negativity. I do not have time for it. It is so many negative things in our world, and I'm telling y'all, like I promise you, like I was telling my dad,
Mm-hmm.
like I have a few cars, and I was telling my dad, I said even if I when I didn't have as many, and
Mm-hmm.
I would have car problems or certain things when I was younger, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm 35 now, and I would get so stressed, when my
Okay.
mom was alive, even way before
Yeah.
like my mom passed away, like I would get stressed about things, and my mom and dad would tell me,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta relax, like some things are out of your control, and you gotta just stay positive, and I'm living by
Yep.
that more and more and more in my career and everyday life. And that's what I want my channel to be. I want my channel to be all things positive.
Okay.
Where you can really come
This
and
is y'all make sure y'all one of the mods. Hey, well, can y'all make sure y'all drop Boodles and Life with it's Terrence kind of. Make sure I got your name right.
it's a Terrence
It's
kind of thing.
Terrence kind of.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
this Terrence kind of thing. Y'all make sure y'all got drop his link down there. And we just up here just randomly talking. I was talking about being consistent and the expectation we expect for our channel. You just said what you do expect for your channel to be like. And the thing about it, we can't let no one take advantage of our kindness.
Exactly.
There are so
Exactly.
many
I
people out here that will take advantage. But one thing I always say, if like you're on Buddha on my channel, I would not let another person here and say anything bad about you or Buddha. Because this is my house. You gonna
I
respect
appreciate
me
that.
and it might get my channel. Because there are people that let people on their panel and they get upset
George,
their
you got you
mouth. But you
crackling.
don't, this is my house right here. You're not gonna disrespect me or any of my guests. So y'all are my
I
guests. So
appreciate that.
I appreciate it. And what I was asking was
George, you got
how
you
do
breaking
do
up.
you think you be too kind to people? Am I? You hear
Oh,
me?
you're breaking up a little bit, but I hear you just fine. I'm receiving this message
Okay.
just fine.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so to answer that, and I
Okay.
knew
Do
Buddha.
you think that you do you think that sometimes you be too kind to people?
Oh,
Is it a point where
tremendously. I
you
mean, absolutely. Like, I mean,
really?
to the point where you stop loving yourself, to the point where you stop doing for yourself. I mean, from like you're letting bills,
Hello, we got another
you're
guest up
letting bills.
here.
Hello. You're letting bills
Hey,
just like
Andrea
you're letting
Lynch.
bills
Hello.
increase. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Go
Andrea.
ahead.
Okay, well you're letting
Let me
bills
tell
just
everybody
rise
who's up
up
here
on
on the
your
panel
end.
again. I have Buddha, Destiny, Nostalgia up here. I have it's Terrence kind of thing. I also just have Andrea Lynch. Are you new to me, Andrea?
Yeah, I'm just Andrea.
Andrea,
Oh,
okay.
thank
Just
you.
Andrea. Yes.
Andrea, you just Andrea. Okay,
Yes.
I just
Yes.
connected with you today. All right then, girl. You done came up here already. Well, welcome. I'm
Thank
Georgia
you.
girl, of course, and I am every woman because I feel like I can do a little of it all. I'm a mother. I'm a wife, I'm a grandmother, I'm a friend, I'm a sister, I'm a relative, I am a child of God. And when you come to my channel, I try to lift you up. If I can't lift you up, I would not tear you down. I'm all about trying to be, I'm on this healthy path, trying to stay healthy, and I do a little bit all over here. So just feel welcome over here. My door is always welcome. And what we was talking about today is our expectation, and are we being consistent enough? And then when we do be consistent enough, people will try to take advantage of our kindness. So I was
Exactly.
asking Terrence, do we think he's too kind to people, or is it at a point where you guys said, look, enough is enough?
You know what? I keep saying like this is way before YouTube, y'all. It's way before
Mm,
YouTube. I mean, look, I want to receive, just as much as I give, but I know that's not reality.
that's
So
right.
I'm just a giving person naturally, because my mom
Mm-hmm.
was. I can't. It's in my bones. Sometimes I don't want to be like that because it's like, okay, why I gotta feel like I gotta pay this bill or give this person this, and I know I won't get it back in return, but I do it. I do it out the kindness of my
Yeah.
heart. But even here on YouTube, I have put in. You guys talk about consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going live every single day for like what, a month and a half, and
Mm-hmm.
posting long and short video, content, and just been
Yeah.
consistent. I mean, because I watch Peach. I don't know if you guys know Peach McIntyre, but but
Who?
Peach
Who?
McIntyre here on YouTube.
No.
Well, she's on every
I think
social media platform. But I've
mm-hmm.
taken a couple of her courses. I've bought her YouTube study guide, and I literally I live by it. So
Okay.
as I've been like consistent and just I mean, yes, I give super chats. I'm always in live streams. I'm always positive. I'm always trying to
Mm-hmm.
give back, and I'm telling you guys, I'm not playing. Like even the YouTube shorts that did not count towards your watch
Mm-hmm.
hours, but you put out so many of them,
Yeah.
my subscribers they kept increasing. So I was like, okay, this is really working. So I was like, just as much
Okay.
I was putting out YouTube shorts, I wanted to put out long content. So
Mm-hmm.
the subscribers kept increasing, and I would do the live streams, and everybody be like, give me a jacket, give me a jacket, give me a wrench. And I'm like, I'm like, listen, I don't want to necessarily do that, because you do have to be
Yeah.
careful, but but what I've seen is I've literally helped so many people.
Yeah.
Like say one guy, he was like at 200, and he was like, "Man, I
Mm-hmm.
want to get to 500. I want to get to 600." So I started flexing his channel. Like I would post on my community like every day, even a couple times a day,
Mm-hmm.
and so he gets to 600.
Okay.
And then so he was in one of my live
Wow.
streams, and he was like, he says, "Man, you gotta stop pushing me. Now you're saying I gotta put out more and stop pushing me." And I'm like, "Excuse
Mm.
me? No, this is when you
Oh my
work even
goodness.
harder. It's when you work even
Yeah.
harder." And I'm like, I don't think people know they don't understand what they're getting involved with. Sometimes it's probably not maybe it's not right for certain people at the present
Yeah.
time. They want it, but they don't want to put the effort and work in. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, he completely got upset with me, and
Wow.
he's starting to bash my name, and talk negatively about the channel. And it's like, and that's someone that, like, when I say I helped, I probably did like 20
Mm.
shorts promoting his channel, and he literally went from
Wow.
200 to over 600 subscribers. And
You
my
can
deal
help
is,
me then. You can help me. You can help me.
oh look, look, I promise you, every woman, I swear, I got you shared already to my community.
I'm
And
just digging. I'm in the mud with mine. I've been struggling. I've been struggling.
well,
But
let
I'm
me
gonna
say,
get you.
okay, you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
get you.
We're gonna manifest. You get out the mud, okay? You're gonna get on
I'm
that
just in the
interstate,
mud
and
with
you're gonna
mine. So
roll.
I appreciate
You're gonna be
everybody
rolling.
that kept, huh?
Exactly, and that's what it's all about. We gotta help each other. But I'm just saying,
Amen.
when we get
Woo.
to that, when we reach those points, we don't need to turn our backs on each other and try and
Woo. You
tarnish
better
each
say
other's
it. You
name.
better say it.
We need to keep encouraging, and it's honestly like, I'm not trying to be Papa Teresa, but don't don't be negative. And you know what, when you talk
Woo.
about
I
the
know
kindness.
Andrea want to say something out here,
Look,
Terrence.
I know. Look,
I know Andrea was.
I'm gonna let y'all talk because I'm telling you, I am so
Look, but
passionate about
you are
this.
hitting some points. You ain't saying exactly what we are talking about. People take advantage of our hearts. You
Yes.
said this guy had 200. You
Uh-huh.
promoted him. You helped him got to 600. Then he gonna say you pushing him. And like I can
Exactly.
tell you, I'm gonna
Don't.
brag on Miss Key. I brag on Miss Key a lot because Miss Key is steady pushing me. She steady telling me,
Yes.
Georgia girl, you can do this. You almost at
Yes.
900. That and Buddha. It's a lot of them in the chat keep telling me, Georgia girl, keep on going. Sometimes I be feeling
Exactly.
so disturbed because I do have health issues. And I said, Lord, I can't go live every day, but I try at least go at least 2 or 3 times a week and just put out content constantly. But I have a lot of people in my corner telling me, keep on going, Georgia girl. But,
Hmm.
I appreciate all help. All help. But that
Exactly.
guy, he was wrong. He was wrong. Especially
And,
if you
and let
promote
me
him and helping him. He took advantage, tried to take advantage of your kindness.
and let me tell you, I swear through like on this platform, there he's in a lot, he's in other, and I will not give names. I'm not gonna
That's
knock
why I
down
don't
anybody,
bring.
but
If you got a nickname, be fine. But I don't talk about other YouTube creators
exactly, amen. I
because I
don't. I'm
don't do
telling
the
you,
negativity.
I'm I
But one
I'm
thing
right
I
with
do
you.
say, won't nobody come and disrespect me or anybody on my panel. And
And we
if we had to defend ourselves, we would just do that. You see what I'm saying?
gotcha, and
That's
I appreciate that. Every time since I watch you on Life with Marlene, you've been like I'm telling you, I've watched so many of your videos. You've been nothing but
oh, for
real and just
real.
so
Thank
awesome.
you.
I'm serious, yeah, I'm serious,
Thank
and
you.
nothing but real. And it's almost in my mind. I'm like, man, I wish I could just. I'm on your live streams. I'm like, I wish he could just. I wish I could give him money. I wish I could give a super chat. I wish I could give a super chat. Because I
But I
do that
ain't
a
got
lot.
super chat. Not yet. But thank
It's
you. And
coming.
you just
It's
giving me
coming.
this is what I always tell people. I does have a cash out, but I don't really promote it. But if you feel like you want to give me something, it's fine. One thing I say, if I get a like or view of just you connecting with me, that's good enough to me to where I can get what I need to get. Because yes, I want those things, but it's gonna take
Exactly.
consistency. And I appreciate y'all. But I'm gonna let Andrea talk because she's been up here for a
Yeah,
minute.
talk, because I
Andrea,
can go about
welcome.
and out.
Look, me and you gonna have to do a show together. I can talk
I
and you
know,
can
no,
talk.
seriously, I would love that.
Some
I would
talkers
love
up
it.
here, y'all. We
I
some
would love
talkers up here. Welcome
it.
everybody. But this is Andrea. I met this young lady today, and I'm just overwhelmed that she wanted to come on my panel. Because when you first meet someone, you might not even see them for probably like a month or 2 weeks. But thank you, Andrea. Come and you just introduce yourself, young lady.
Well, I have 2 channels. I just subscribed. My big channel is called It's All Hot Air. I shared you on my community wall.
Okay, I saw the name. I'm like,
Oh, I was
who
about
it
to
is?
say,
I
think
shared
you
you
look
on I
familiar.
shared you on my community wall. I just put you on my
Thank
community wall.
you.
And just
Thank
Andrea
you.
is my own channel because I've blocked out my channel. But but It's All Hot Air is me and my best friend. So I
Okay,
shared you on my community wall. But I'm trying
Thank
to build
you.
just on there. You welcome, no problem with that. I have no problem doing that. I share people out
So what
all
do
the
you do
time.
on your channel? What do you do on your
On
channel? Y'all making
my
me blush up here.
Okay. On my channel, I just I'm a foster mom. I'm an adopted mom. I have
oh,
two grown kids. I'm a grandmama now. I got a grandbaby, and I just
you,
blog.
you,
Wow.
you're a grandma, Andrea.
Yeah,
You're a grandma.
yeah.
Grandma.
I'm G mommy. I'm G mommy. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what we are. Go ahead,
Okay.
sister. Finish telling us.
And I'm just on YouTube to give my opinion. I have me and my other friend. We do a show. Chef Tapino, we do a show. We just give our opinions. Yesterday we did a show last night. It was called Disciplining Stepchildren. So it was a good topic last night over there on the Chef Tapino channel. But I'm just
I'm
having
gonna
fun
have
on
to catch that
YouTube.
then. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yes, it was a good
Okay.
channel.
So you have been how long you been on YouTube? I guess I'm
I've been on
interrogating you
YouTube
now. How long you been on YouTube?
about 3 years now. About 3
Awesome.
years.
Okay, so you've been very
Cool.
consistent. You've been very
Yes.
consistent.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
So that's the question.
if you do uploads,
Do what?
if you do uploads, that's much better. Short stories is much better. I try to do lives. After me and my friend Chef, we do a live on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And on my channel, I do a recap of what we talked about. And so that's how we do
Okay.
it.
That's
Awesome.
good. That's good.
So, but you know what? What he was saying, Terrence saying people are using him. They do that does happen. So you got to keep your circle real tight. People you rock with them, and don't let them go. That's what I
That's
say.
right.
Exactly.
Like you have
That's right. So
But
have
Andrea, let me
you
say
think
this.
that
What happened?
go ahead,
I'm sorry, everyone. What happens when you do keep your circle tight, but it's people within that circle. I mean, even people that kind of rocks with you, even family members that
even
start to be negative
Cut them
and come
off.
for you. What happens? What do you do then?
you cut them off. You keep it
Cut
moving.
them
You
off.
cut them off.
Yep.
Oh, amen,
Exactly.
You keep it
that's
moving
right.
and cut them off.
amen, exactly.
I had to
Exactly.
cut off my
My
own brother.
own
He's
sister and
my
brother
blood.
don't support me. I cut them off. I keep it moving and cut them off.
Yep.
Wow, Jesus! Oh, I needed
Wow.
this, y'all. I needed this. Every woman, it wouldn't be possible without
Wow.
you. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow, that is something I needed to
Wow.
hear.
Now my husband, he come through here. He know when I do, like, he got me in this room here. He went and fixed up. He like, you go over there in the room, like, you loud now. But he does support me. I try to, he'll come through here and throw a hand up. I say, you want to come on? But him and my children, they do support me because they know what I've been through. I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all
me
been
too.
watching in my videos. I am
Yeah.
next month I'll be a 6-year cancer survivor. And my
Okay.
channel is actually my outing. I come on here. I have testimony Tuesdays. I do wellness Wednesdays, and on Sundays I just do what I do here. Side talk. We talk about everything. But my channel is where you can come here and you can just share things. And I feel like if you share with me, my chat, they gonna respond in a positive way. You see what I'm saying?
I
Because I
love
consider
it.
everybody family, sister, brother, like that. So if you got something you want to share on my channel, you will not be judged. You don't be judged over here because don't nobody know what nobody's story is. Don't nobody know what they had to
Exactly.
do to get where they're going today. So we can't build you up over here. I'm not gonna tear you down. For why I do that, I just want to look. Just go about your business. I ain't got because I don't do all that.
Exactly.
Rah-rah. I don't
And
care who
you've been
slept with same
consistent.
man night. I don't care. If you slept long, you ain't sleep with mine. Okay?
I know that's right. And every time I watch you, I'm telling you, every time I watch you, you've been nothing but awesome. I was on my way home to Mississippi from Florida when you did
Uh-huh.
the live about the remedies, the old time
Uh-oh.
remedies and everything.
Did
I was
I
on
hear
the
the nerve?
highway. I was on the highway loving it. Oh my gosh. It brought back so many
So did
memories.
I hear the nerve? But see,
Oh,
that's
the
I'm an old
turpentine.
school, I'm a down to
The,
earth person. I'm a country girl. I ain't ashamed to tell
oh no, I'm a
I
country
brought up on
guy.
alcohol, lemonade, Delta salt. I brought up on all that stuff.
Yes, y'all see how loud I am. I am country. I am country. I know y'all like,
Me
is he?
too.
Why
So
he
you was the
screaming?
one last week. So that was you talking to
I was
me. I was like, this man,
about the
you talking
turpentine,
about talk with him.
about the
Georgia
about
girl.
the calamine lotion and the.
Uh,
But I told you,
Daddy mom wants to come up.
who?
George, it says Georgia girl. I know
Daily
I am
mom?
behind. Yeah, it says Daily mom. MUM.
Daily mom?
Yeah, she said I will
They
join
talking
you,
to me?
please. And she said I will join you, please. I
Okay.
don't.
Oh, she talking about the challenge. What is she talking about? Cause we be doing challenges.
I
So
don't
this week we
know.
doing the lemon water challenge. Cause she supposed to been did the dinner challenge. But I told, like I always tell people, take care of home. Take care of what you need to take care of. YouTube gonna be here.
Yeah,
We're not,
exactly.
some of these, like our channels are hobbies, some are jobs. But if you're doing something, look, take care of what you gotta take care of. Drop
yeah.
your video whenever you can. Nobody will judge you on anything. See what I'm
I'm
saying?
behind,
Take your
big
time,
time.
and I always say take care of you first. Take care of you first. I think that's what
Exactly.
she's talking about. Okay, well, it's fine,
Oh,
Daily
okay,
Mom.
okay.
That's what she's talking about. She supposed to did the challenge last week. But I said, look, honey,
Oh,
do
okay.
it whatever you want to.
I know that's
We
right.
ain't judging.
What are you doing? The
But
lemon and water?
that's what we're doing lemon water for 5 days. You know, lemon water is healthy
Why
for us.
5 days? Why don't you do it for a month?
Have you tried the lemon and coffee? I lost about 60 pounds doing that.
Woo.
Oh wow.
Lemon and what?
I don't drink coffee.
Lemon and black
Lemon and
coffee every
coffee?
day.
Oh,
Black coffee every day.
yeah,
No,
No cream.
my mom does some.
I never
I tried.
tried it.
My
I
mom
seen
do that.
it on TikTok. I seen it on TikTok. Lemon and water. Lemon
Okay.
and black coffee
Wow.
every morning. No sugar, no nothing. And
No
I did
sugar,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it was nasty, but I got
I'm
used
gonna
to
have to
it, and
try that.
it detoxed me. And I
See,
and
I
I
started my journey 80 some weeks
So what
ago.
else did you like? But did
84
you
weeks
go
ago,
on it?
just
Did you
cut
eat
back
other
on
stuff?
portion control.
I ate healthy. I ate clean. No
Mhm.
sodas, and I lost 60 pounds. And I went off my blood pressure medicine.
Yep.
Wow!
And
Congratulations.
you can look on my Just Andrea.
See,
You can
that's
see
what
me.
I was telling them about those sodas.
Yes.
That's what I
Mhm.
was telling them about them sodas. I had to stop drinking them.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I mean,
Y'all,
They're
I'm
they done
very
telling
gave
you,
high in
they give
fructose.
that
If
sweet
High
tea in that man do be
fructose,
the
that's
truth
sugar.
sometimes.
if you look on my page, it will show you my weight loss journey. It will show you my weight loss journey. It will say the weight I have lost. Look on Just Andrea, and it will show you. Go to my videos.
That is awesome.
okay.
Wow.
I
Okay.
lost
I
60
started
pounds.
mine 80 some weeks ago.
I do it like
It showed
every
how big
day,
I
Miss
was.
Key.
It showed how big I was, and it showed how small I am now.
That's amazing. That's
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, every woman, let me say this too. So you
Y'all
put,
put
I
some
know you had,
roses and hearts awesome journey.
so
But
every woman,
yeah,
can you hear
that's what we was talking about over here. We did
So after that, what's the
parents.
next challenge?
We doing lemon water for 5 days. But she got it down. Look, she was YouTube daughter, but secretary. We co-partners in a lot.
Why is
She
she
gonna have to
not
put
up
it in the
here?
chat.
Come on,
You know
bring your
she a little
behind up
shy.
here. Miss
You know she a little
Key.
shy. She
Miss
come up here, but she probably ain't
Key.
gonna do it. But
It's been so
Buddha, definitely, you
so
are
long.
what
so much
y'all got
fun.
going on y'all channel this week? What y'all got going on this week? I'm gonna start with you, Buddha. What you got going on this week on your channel?
I'm going to the
What you
doctor's
got? Your
tomorrow.
expectations for this week?
My expectations is to finish the book that I've been reading on my live, which is the laws of the spiritual life by Harold Clint.
Okay, I saw you reading it the other day.
Yeah, the spiritual laws of life. And it's like people don't understand. You don't jump into the chakras. You have to know the spiritual laws of life first to understand your chakras. And
Okay.
I heard somebody was saying that we all have energy forces in the back of our spine and they're entities. No, they're not entities. They're in every single Bible, the Christian Bible, the Catholic Bible, the Kabbalah, the Buddhist, the Hindu. It's all I read all of the Bible. It's all
Mm-hmm.
the same thing, just worded different. They're not entities. They're called the vortex of your energy forces that once you align all your chakras, you are connected with the spirit above,
So
which
what
is
chapter
God.
you on now, Buddha?
I
What
just
chapter
started
you're on
reading
now?
it. Check right now. I am on grace, the law of grace.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all connect with Buddha. If y'all connected with Buddha, y'all too have y'all connected with Buddha.
Buddha, I'm gonna connect to you.
Terrence,
Okay. Okay. You
Andrea,
leave me
this
a
is Buddha.
comment. I
Y'all make sure
connect
y'all
back
connect with her.
so I can grab you because I'm up here.
Is his in the chat so I can connect it? Is his thing in the chat so I can find it?
It's for
I
her.
dropped it
It's
now.
a she.
Yeah.
She or she. Can y'all drop Buddha's everybody links that is up here in the chat? Can someone get that for me?
Yes, I'm sorry if I have a deep voice. That's
No, Buddha, you sound
Hey
great.
Eric.
So I'm gonna go
Beautiful
to
voice,
Eric.
Buddha.
I'm gonna go to not Eric, but I'm gonna go to Terrence. So Buddha, are you? Buddha says she's reading the book, so she's on the team. Because I was asking, what are y'all expectations of some of the things y'all are working on, and what are y'all gonna be working on this week? We can make sure we tune in and have our bells on, so we can see what's going on. So she's gonna
Try to
continue working on
editing,
her
drop
book.
videos, and read. Yes.
Okay. Okay, Terrence, what are some of your expectations? Because I try to
Yeah,
start
I
out this.
wanna.
I start off Sunday talking about what I'm gonna do for the week.
Yeah, I want to keep going
Mm,
live. If God see fit, I want to be able to go to live every day. And I actually
mm,
I'm still here in Mississippi on a staycation, vacation, visiting my family. So I want to do
mm.
more live with my family, and I want to speak on a lot about the laws of attraction more. I really want to do some more content
Okay.
on that because I'm telling y'all, it is that is so true for me. It's so true. Like if you do good,
Mhm.
even though my dad says this a lot, and my dad is in the other room, he says bad things always happen
Yes.
to good people, and I'm like, Dad, you know what it does, but
Yeah.
God realizes He understands that. You know what? It's those are I
Amen.
don't even want to call them I don't even want to call them like setbacks. I want to call them setups
Mhm.
for something better.
Yeah.
And that's what he allows
Yeah.
us to go through because you know what? We're gonna be even stronger.
Yep.
We're gonna be
Yep.
better than we were before. And I just feel so much positive. I feel so much positivity happening, this week coming up. And I'm just gonna
Well,
keep
it's
it. I'm gonna keep
good. It's
I'm gonna
good.
keep going and to piggyback off of that, like I said, I want to talk about more about the laws of attraction.
The laws of
When things
attraction.
That's a good topic.
when
That's a
things
good topic.
happen,
Who are you
when bad
reading it
things.
by? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm sorry.
Who are you reading it by? If you don't mind me asking.
You said reading?
Yeah, laws of attraction.
Oh no, 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 no. I'm just saying in general, just talking about the laws of attraction, and just experiences with my life.
Oh, okay.
Being positive and even when some like I say, even like you, every
Yeah.
woman you talk about your mom, you talk about you being a breast cancer survivor or cancer survivor,
Right.
and my mom she died of ovarian
Mhm.
cancer back in
Oh.
2016, and even then,
Okay.
like I felt like even before then, like I was like, you know what, God, I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to forgive like myself of any kind of negative thoughts or any
Yep.
I
bad things, and
feel
I'm gonna
you.
from
I
here on out.
feel
I'm
you.
gonna be more. I'm gonna be more positive. And so my deal, like I really feel like by me being positive and knowing that that's God wanted to call her home, and it's out of our control.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
I love my mom, but I still feel
Yeah.
her energy here. And so I said, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that momentum going where
That's
I'm going
it.
to be I'm gonna
Have
uplift
you?
and encourage, and
Can I
even
ask
when
you a
even when
question?
yeah, sure, no problem.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes,
How
ma'am.
long? I mean, if it's uncomfortable now, if you are not
Oh
comfortable
no.
talking about it, I understand. How
I
long it
have a
been?
question after you.
Your mom. How long it been since your mom passed or whatever?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
he
So it
said.
was 2016. It was 2016. So 6 years
Okay.
ago, and she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in March, and then she passed
Mhm.
in May. It was so
Wow.
quick. It was so quick. I mean, because and
Wow.
also
That's what my
I'm a doctor's assistant.
dad did.
I'm a doctor's assistant in surgery,
Mhm.
and my mom was in the medical field,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I
That's awesome. That's awesome.
as I continue to work in this field, and I'm like, I talk to every gynecologist, every OBGYN surgeon. I'm like, why can't we figure out, you talk about breast cancer, you
Yeah.
get you have your mammograms, you have this. My mom was
Yeah.
like,
And I try
she
to
was
share
in
a
the
lot of that on my channel. I try to
Oh,
share
you do, and I
different
love that.
awareness
Exactly,
information.
I love it. And I'm telling you, but she would go get her checkups every single time. And let me tell you, my mom was a
Mhm.
diabetic, right? And she cured her
Mhm.
diabetes. She lost so
That's what
much
I'm talking
weight.
about this week.
She was playing, she
Mhm.
was playing tennis with me and everything. And I'm telling you, she wasn't. I mean, no insulin dependent, nothing, and lost so much weight.
Mhm.
Beautiful woman. She died at 51,
Yeah.
and 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 it
Wow.
was cancer. The doctors are like, oh my
Wow.
god. I mean, like, because it's a ovarian cancer is like it's a silent cancer, and it
Yeah.
metastasizes so
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Was she
Because
on any medication?
what? No, what? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Was she on any medication?
So she was when she was a diabetic, she did
No, I mean
she
for the
was
cancer.
oh for the let me tell you, you know what? She only did 2 rounds of chemo, Taxotere and
Mhm.
gemcitabine. And even and gemcitabine was
Okay.
okay, but Taxotere and my mom, we knew what was gonna happen because chemo, it takes away your immune system,
Yeah.
and it takes away your immune system completely,
Yeah.
so you're more
Yeah.
susceptible to all types of viruses and illnesses. But
That's why you
we were
gotta put cell food in the water, and you gotta do a lot of stuff from Whole Foods. 'Cause I went
oh
through
no, no,
that with my father.
you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And my mom knew potentially what could happen, but it's devastating. It
Yeah,
really is. But
Yeah,
like
it
I
is.
say, I don't look at it
I
as a
know. That's, ooh,
I don't look at it as a negative. I mean, some people say,
Right.
how are you able to
yeah,
be so positive, and how are
and
you
that's
doing this?
good.
Because
It's, I'm glad
going
that
back,
you're
yeah,
actually
going back
going
to the laws
out
of
to going
attraction.
talk
You
about
know,
it,
Yeah.
talk about it,
exactly,
share it, talk about it,
exactly.
share
Because
it
it's
to
not.
others. Because I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
because
you,
people talk, but like I can when so many people in my like I call my supporters and everyone like butterflies, and I say we can fly
mm,
above every in all things, and honest to God, like, I want to be an example because I'm telling you, I am not. Yeah,
yes,
God hasn't probably He definitely has blessed me with an awesome career and awesome support group and family, but at the same
that's
time.
good.
I have been through so
Hallelujah.
many things, like having
Yeah,
friends commit suicide and my mom passing away. And like I'm a mama's boy. I
yeah.
talk about it and she's still
Mhm.
here, and she's still here. And so that's what I want to be an example. So that's why I said I want to definitely talk
And
about
you
like
know
the
what?
laws of attraction and how positivity really does it frees you mentally.
I don't know. Okay,
You know what I
I
saw
want to
you
ask
came
you
in
a
my chat
question.
that day? Go ahead,
I'm
Boo.
sorry.
Jessica, you gonna
Go
let me
ahead,
ask
Boo.
you a
Go
question?
ahead and ask.
Okay, I want to ask something. Is I was gonna ask you. Have you read the Akashic records?
I haven't.
Okay, read the Akashic records by Linda Howe. How to read the Akashic records. It's an orange book.
Akashic Records. Okay, I'm
Right,
writing it
and
down.
then the blue one, you'll see it like it's in. I think I show it because I think I read it months ago, right, Georgia girl? And then there's
Yeah,
a
you was
blue
yeah.
one. But if
Mm-hmm.
you just
So you showed
Google
me that book.
Linda, and then her last name is Howe, Linda Howe. If you go to Amazon Akashic Records, she has a lot. She has a blue one, which is healing through the Akashic Records, which is what I have to read after understanding the
Mm-hmm.
spiritual laws of life. I already
Mm.
read the Akashic Records, but I want to reread it for myself because I read it on YouTube. But I want to reread it for
Okay,
me
it sound like a good
because it
book.
gives you an opening prayer. Once you open prayer, and if you go outside, you walk barefooted on grass, or you sit there and you just close your eyes and you just breathe in the fresh air and you just be grateful for everything you have,
Yes.
all positivity will come
Yes, yes.
within you and you will open up and all your chakras will align.
Wow.
That is the root chakra. Once you open your root chakra, it will go all the way up to your third eye. Once you open the third eye and your crown chakra is open, you will see your mother.
Oh my gosh. I would love that. I know.
Wow.
I'm telling you
Wow.
because I did it last year and I saw my father. I've been
Wow.
in the
Wow.
astral plane, I've been to the spiritual plane. I don't tell many people, but yes.
That is just amazing. Linda
And
Howe.
that's not worshiping anything. That's just being still and appreciating the world. You look
I'm
at
telling you,
it different.
I love my chat. I just love my
I,
chat
You
because
look
they
I
know
love your
they
chat every time. I'm telling you, I've always taken some of
they represent what I represent. They give
exactly.
people flowers because you deserve your flowers while you're here. And they know when
Oh my
people come in my
gosh.
chat, I say,
Yes.
give them flowers. Give
Amen.
them flowers.
Hey Charlie,
But
Simply
Wow.
Sarah. Yeah, but
yeah, that's a
someone to
good
tell
book.
you, read
What
the
she's talking
Akashic
about.
Records by Linda Howe. That's a very good book. How to read the Akashic Records.
Well, every woman, I have to go because I gotta make dinner for my kids. We got school.
Oh,
We start
Okay,
school tomorrow.
sweetie. Thank you.
I'm so
I thank you
sorry.
for coming over, but you know we can talk up here. But I
I
just
I
want to
know
ask
I
it's
you
fine.
what are some of your things you're doing this week, or we can make sure we tune in. If you got some things coming up tonight, this week,
Uh,
we just want to make sure because we want to get connected to everyone.
I'll probably post it on my channel. I'm gonna be at my friend's chef's channel on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we're gonna
Okay.
do a live probably on Tuesday. But
Okay.
I will
Okay.
post it on my channel so you can find it. And so when I upload it and you can see it.
Okay,
Okay.
then you do that, and thank you for coming over, and I appreciate you. We
Yes,
will
nice
stay
meeting you,
connected.
Andrea.
Thanks for
Nice
everyone.
meeting you, Andrea.
And Terrence, someone wanted to know when do you go live? They want to know when you go live.
Oh, okay, you
Terrence,
know what? And here's the bad thing, and I'll tell everybody. Every
you
live
just
has
pop
been
up.
pop-up surprise live. I always
Pop up.
say,
Okay.
please hit that bell for future notifications. And because you know what? Like
Okay.
my career, I mean, I could go to work at
Yeah, I
6 in the morning and
understand.
get off 6 the next day, you know. And so it doesn't allow for me to be as consistent with putting down a specific
I know
time.
what you're
But I
saying.
try my best and I've been consistent every single day. As even
Yeah.
today, I went live earlier today and I
Oh,
plan on going
you
live
better check it
tomorrow.
out.
And
Okay.
sorry,
So you don't be having a time. That's what you're saying.
I
You
don't.
really
No,
don't.
no.
Simply sure I got you.
It could be even twice a day. So yeah. I
I'm
try
just
my best
saying
to
that you
um.
stay consistent.
And
Stay
that's the deal too. I
consistent. That's
want to
what it
tell
is.
people if you go on YouTube and you set your live stream, say if you do it 15 minutes before, YouTube will not really pick up those algorithms and push you out. So
Mhm.
it needs to be at least 30 minutes or more if you plan on going in advance, or just pop up. Just do a pop up because they're gonna push.
Yeah.
It's so weird, right? But they're gonna push it more. I have studied the mess out of this, all the algorithms and all the analytics, and so that's for
Mhm.
me. It really does help. I mean, I've gotten
Thank you. I mean, a lot of stuff I didn't even know. I know Buddha tells me a lot. A lot of this key. A lot of people be telling me some things. I mean, Key, what is it? She be telling me a lot of stuff, and I appreciate them for that.
gotcha.
But what I was saying,
Yeah,
when
I
that day
tell a
when you
friend.
came in my chat, and I was talking about the home remedies, I kept saying he talked kind of my talk. You know how you can feel a person
Exactly.
present, and
I'm
I
from
didn't really
Mississippi.
realize that was you. And thank you for
I'm from
being in my
Derek
Mississippi.
presence.
Iverson.
Hey, Gary, good to see you. Well, you was talking about your mom. It brought back memories for me. I got my diagnosis in 2016.
Oh,
It
really?
was
Wow.
thyroid
Oh
cancer.
my gosh. Wow.
I don't know if you can see my scar. It's right
Uh huh.
there. They took that tumor. They took the tumor out. It was like a 4 centimeter. I have a testimony. It was
Gotcha.
four
Yeah,
centimeter.
I
And
kid you not. I do those cases probably
it
15
ooh,
times a week. 15 times a week.
mentally,
I do.
I couldn't handle it. Mentally, I couldn't
Wow.
handle them telling me the C word. But you know what? I told this
Exactly.
testimony a lot. God, we don't be realizing that God watches over
Of
us.
course. Exactly.
You
Mm-hmm.
might not want to believe it, but he does watches over us. And they told me I had cancer. I would have to have radiation. But hallelujah, I didn't even have to go through that. I didn't even have to
Thank you,
go through that.
Jesus.
They took the
Thank you,
tumor
Jesus.
out. They took the tumor out and put me on replacement. I take hormone. I have to take a medicine every single day. And if they said that
Okay.
my lifeline is that pill and God. I have to before
Exactly.
I even eat. I have to take that pill every morning. They told me don't eat. When I hit the flow, I said, Lord, I thank you. Then I take that pill. But
Amen.
what I'm
Yes.
saying is that God is so good. I didn't even have to go through all of that. I was getting
Mm-hmm.
prepared. I was getting prepared. I was getting prepared to see what was gonna happen. But he had other plans. And that's why I
Exactly.
praise him the way I
And
do.
that's what I tell people. I tell people all the time, like, you know what? When it's, none of us are gonna get out of this world alive, okay? So we all have that, that one moment,
That's right.
when
That's
we
right.
call to God. And my mom, even on her deathbed, I
Yeah.
mean, my dad was in the room and it was like they would come and do
Yeah.
blood work and there was a phlebotomist and she had a student and my dad was like, no, 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 don't
Mm.
be poking her, don't be doing this. And my mom was like, Joe, let them do the job. They gotta learn. They gotta learn. And so even
But he
then,
had
in
came
pain, she was
timely.
always,
Yeah.
but she's always been that way. She's
Yeah.
always been the caring
Yeah.
and giving. So that's why I'm trying to do that myself. Like I said when you spoke
Well,
earlier
you keep
about,
doing what you're
you know,
doing, my brother.
I appreciate that. Thank you so
She
much.
will
Thank
be
you.
proud of you. She
Thank
will be
you.
proud of you.
Thank
I
you
mean,
so
you
much.
seem like a young man. I know you're younger than me, but you keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what
Yeah.
you're doing. And I tell you one thing, family when you have support, when you're a family, my family with my husband, he was there for me. I didn't even know. We struggled. Money, I was affected mentally, spiritually, and financially and physically because I still have ailments. I still have some health issues. But I said, Lord, I'm going to keep on keeping on. Lord God, keep giving me the strength to be able to sit up in the chair. Y'all don't believe I got pillows behind me now because I got a bad disc in my back. But just sitting up here and looking at me, you wouldn't even think. But I don't
Exactly.
have to come over here
And you look,
tell no one to
and
feel
you look
sorry for me
beautiful.
because I try to keep my own self up.
Exactly. But you always look so beautiful, you know. And I tell people, and I don't know if you know Bernie's way, but Bernie, I'm like, Bernie, your skin is so nice, it's so clear, and she tells me about these products and things, and she's like, oh, if you get, she was like, thank God I don't look like what I've been through, you know. And so she always says that, and I think that's the main thing. You know what? We just got to keep one foot in front of the other, you know. And keep praising
That's what
God.
I'm
That's what
saying.
I do every day. People think you got to be in church to do that. No, you don't. It's in your heart. You gotta.
You know.
It's in how you treat others. So you know, I can keep
Hallelujah.
talking. I'm gonna stop though. I'm gonna
I get
stop.
it
Buddha,
all
you
over.
can talk. Buddha, you can go ahead and talk.
Look,
I'm telling you.
I laugh over here, I cry, I shout,
Yes.
I do whatever God put in store for me to do. Whatever He give me that
It-
word to say, I said. The day I said I want to talk about being consistent because I know it's gonna take consistent to be where I need to get on this channel. And I know it's gonna
exactly.
take
Yes.
consistent
Come
in
on
life,
now, call
but
your
we
YouTube
don't have
daughter up here. Miss
where's
Consistent.
she at, girl?
Come up here, Miss Key.
Oh, Miss
I
Key.
see her. Look at her.
She's shy.
Let the church
She's
say
shy.
amen.
Every woman
Hallelujah.
and Buddha. So I'm gonna have to go too. I'm gonna drive over to
Okay,
my
Emma,
sister's
this is
and
look. Me and you gonna have to do a look. You gonna have to come up here. You can be my co-partner one day. Just come up here
honestly,
and
oh
just
no,
we just
I'm
Come
gonna.
on.
serious. Let's speak it into we gonna speak into existence. We're gonna
Yeah,
Well, you said
collab.
you work in the
there you
medical
go.
field, right? You work in the
Yes,
medical
ma'am.
field, right?
Yes.
You gonna talk about health though. We're gonna be talking about diabetes next on Wellness Wednesday.
And I
That's what
think
we
that's
talking about.
beautiful. I think it's important because you know what? So many people keep thinking, "Oh, you got to be if you're morbidly obese, you got diabetes." I know people who are cyclists, tennis players. I'm a tennis player myself, but they're 150 pounds, soaking wet, and got type 2
That's
diabetes. You
right.
know, type 1
You're
diabetes.
in the
It does not
eyes.
mean it's not a weight thing. I mean, now weight can advance certain things
Yeah.
and heart
I'm
disease
gonna
and
do
certain
some
things, but
awareness on it this week. I'm gonna talk about it
Which
this
medical
week.
field are you in?
So yeah, I'm pretty much a doctor's assistant. I'm a surgical first
Physician?
assistant in surgery.
Surgical. Okay, there you go.
Okay,
Cool.
but you see a little
Cool.
everything then, don't you?
That's cool.
Everything. Like you was
Terrence,
talking
I
about
said,
the
I
hyper.
see everything.
You were talking about the thyroids
Yeah, I
and
take
I said I
everything.
do so many of them. I do craniotomies and heart transplants,
Yeah.
organ transplants. I love it. It's so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
She's an
cool.
RN, and
Surgical
I
assistant.
get a lot of my education from her. But yeah,
Awesome.
my
Yeah,
daughter teach me a lot.
that is
Yeah,
awesome.
but it was so good to hear the man behind the name.
Thank you.
I just
I
opened up my
appreciate it.
door to you, Terrence, and you're
Well,
always
thank y'all
welcome over
both for
here.
having me on this awesome panel. It's been awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So what I want you to do down there when you go back to the chat, just everybody, they curious about you now. They want to know when you go live. They want to know about your channel.
Okay.
So you make sure you put your link down there, and you're
Okay,
welcome
I
over
will. I
here.
promise. I will put my link.
Okay, then well, come back to see me now.
Okay. All right. Well, God bless both of y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Yes,
God bless you
agony.
too.
All
Read
right.
that book.
I will.
You need to
Linda
go get that
Howe.
book
I
now.
got it written down.
Linda Howe. Yeah.
All right.
He's
Bye
an awesome
bye.
young man.
Bye.
He's a very awesome young man. Thank you for sharing me out too, Terrence. Thank you for sharing me
Yes.
out.
Yes. I'm going to continue to do that. I will continue to do that.
Ooh, I ain't gonna be mad. Look, I ain't gonna be mad at you. I
Okay.
ain't
I
gonna
know
say
that's
you like,
right.
look, I need all the help I can get. Everything
Amen.
you need.
Amen.
Oh, you know
George,
that
you
one
got
thing
our
about
drop
me?
down too.
All right.
Bye
I have
bye.
enjoyed both of y'all. All right, Terrence, you be safe wherever you at. You said you was in Memphis. What you say you was in
I'm in
Florida?
Mississippi now. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, well, be safe out there and take care now. I'm like a little mama
All right.
hen
You
over here.
too.
Take care now.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
then.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye. All right, that was Terrence, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all connect. And this also, Buddha always be my co-partner up here sometime on Sundays. We have shared so much today, y'all. And we always have a good time over here. And that's what it's about. Buddha, I love you. Thank you for everything you do.
You're
I see
welcome.
sometimes I be asleep. I wake up some morning, you being already went live. But just know, I'm going to come back and see what you're doing. Thank you for always sharing. And you're an awesome person, but you're a BA too. You know what a BA is, ain't you? You're a
Huh?
badass. A BA. You're a BA. But in a good way. You tripped me out when you said about them children. I see now I can't get to
No,
the babysit.
I can't. I mean,
But
I could babysit. I had no choice. My mother would leave my niece here, and I'm like, where you going? I was like, aren't you taking this one with you? Oh no! I have to go to work. I can't bring her with me. I have to go to work. You have to watch her. So when she wakes up, you have to make her pancakes and do this and put the jelly on for her.
Big
So
Key,
I
come
did
get
that for
Buddha.
her.
Big Key, come
I
up here,
did that.
Big Key. I know she said
I
she
did
had been on
that.
a come.
I put the jelly on for her like my mother did,
You making
and
me
she
laugh.
told my son, now. I said, what do you mean now? I said, listen. I said, Grandma made these pancakes. If you don't eat these pancakes, you ain't gonna eat for the rest of the day. Them pancakes were
Oh,
gone.
Jesus.
So
Buddha,
I'm
you
like,
a bad. We can't get Buddha to see about our children, y'all. Because Buddha ain't going to do right. Man, Key, come up
no,
here and
I
get
was
Buddha.
trying to teach you. You
Come
don't
get him.
say
Somebody come get Buddha.
You don't say
I'm
when someone helping you. What the heck? And then oh look, she's what? I think she was 7,
mm,
and she was like when she was little, she was good. She didn't
mm,
talk. And then when she hit 4, she started talking. I'm
good.
like, oh
They get,
my gosh. I'm like,
when they
listen,
pad
I'm
two, when they get 2 years old, Buddha, that's it. Cause
no, they're
look,
not. She wasn't
that
that
what I'm saying. What
bad.
supposed to happen today, right? I'll tell you what supposed to happen today. My little grandson birthday tomorrow, y'all. I want y'all with my grandson. He'll be 11. So he
Oh,
went with
happy
his little
birthday to
friends
him.
today. My little grandson went with his little friend. He didn't want his sisters to go, so I was with the girls were with me. And so my little grandbaby, the little 4-year-old, crying so bad. We both made some cookies today, but Lord, the lights did never come back on. And I'm thinking that girl forgot about them cookies when the light came back on. I'm like, well, maybe she'll forget. That girl ain't forgot to my grandma. We gonna still make the cookies. I said, look, I'm gonna have to make some cookies tomorrow. So y'all might see some video with some cookies tomorrow. But I tell you one thing about that little 2-year folio, you can't tell these children that you're gonna do something for them. They be looking for it, Buddha. They be looking
She
for
didn't
it.
want to bake. She wanted to go outside or she wanted to go to the pool. We don't have a pool,
Mhm.
and when she said the pool, that means I have to call a lift and take her all the
Well, you might be
way
a good
to
mother. You don't
Miami
think you'll be a
Shores
good mother?
pool. What? But
You
that
don't think
child got
you'll
me
be a
so
good
mad.
mother?
No,
Uh-uh.
no, no,
Look who
no,
finna
no,
come up here and
no.
get you. You don't think you'll be a
Buddha,
good
why
mother?
are you
Ah,
asking that
Miss
girl? Buddha, why
Key!
are you looking for me, Buddha?
Miss
Do you,
Key!
Listen,
do you hear
I
what
hear you in
Buddha
the background.
saying?
I'm like, what is woman want? Like, what she want?
Mickey, I said, Buddha, I think you'll make a good mother. Buddha said she don't like you. I said, Buddha, I'm gonna leave my little grandchildren with you.
I told you in the chat. Give her bingo. Should be better with bingo.
Them a down. Oh, yeah,
There
yeah,
you go,
she'll
our
keep
big
me.
old bingo. Yes.
But this is Miss Key up here, everybody. Miss Key, you see what we've been talking about today. How do you feel about being consistent? Well, we already know you be consistent. We know
She,
you be on
shit,
it, girl. And
she
I
be
want
on
to while
that.
you up here, I want to thank you for always motivate me and share
Yeah,
it.
I
You
got your
just
back.
like my
We
co-partner.
gonna get you to 1K. We gonna get you there. You gonna get your
Okay.
1K.
So
We
how you
gonna
And
get
don't
feeling?
you.
worry, you're gonna get your
We
watch
gonna get you
hours.
there. We
I know.
got you. We gonna
But
run your
look,
playlist every night.
Yep.
thank you because you told me you
I'm gonna
have
be sharing you out.
so being consistent. You see that it took being consistent to get where you at, right?
You have to be consistent. That's the only way to be consistent. Because if you don't be consistent, you lose. That's how you lose your audience.
Yes, yes.
But it's hard to be consistent.
Make a schedule. You gotta write it down. Schedule your stuff out. Right? Write down your video ideas.
Yeah, you know
Pre-record the
how we be
videos.
doing.
How do you pre-record? I don't know how to do that.
I record a video, right? I edit it, I upload it, and then I premiere it. I just upload it, put it in
Oh,
private.
okay. Cause I
She
was I
told
was
me all
asking
that
my
too. She
friend,
done taught me a
how can I
whole
pre-record on
lot.
Yes,
StreamYard?
and y'all need to at least upload 3 times a day if you can, and upload your
Yeah.
shorts because your shorts is what get your views. I'm
Oh, okay,
telling y'all,
okay,
shorts.
okay.
You see how many views I have now?
No, I don't know how many.
You've been
Well,
doing it, girl.
I've been seeing you post like, what does it say? YouTube, congratulations. And you got a lot of views.
Yes, that's why I say all come from those
Yes.
short
She been
That's all
consistent.
from the short. Yeah,
I
but that's
mean,
because you
Yes, it's
cooking.
mainly from the
That's because
shorts.
you cooking. You be cooking that. Woo! That she be cooking some bomb ass food. If you
I
don't
have to give
have
you a
her, you don't know what
disclaimer
you missing.
before you come over. Make sure you eat first, cause I can't help you.
Ah, for real, man. You better make sure you eat for real.
Miss Key, while you're up here, can you share with everybody the challenges we got coming up? How many challenges we got coming up? We got one this week, and let them know about what we're doing and why we're doing it. I know
Oh
somebody had
well,
said, like, why do y'all do the challenges? The reason we do the
the,
challenges
well,
keep
the reason we
connection.
do the challenges is because it helps us grow and it helps everybody else grow in our circle. And whoever want to participate and get you views, the more people come to your channel.
Yeah,
It's our will us helping you, but helping ourselves at the same time.
that's right. I'm gonna
And
let
it's
you
all
read
for
what.
fun, just to be fun, just for fun. I'll participate. Like we just did the dinner of the day challenge. That was
And
just
it was it
it
was
was
it was
fun.
it was fun. It was awesome.
I don't
Sister
cook, so
Sarah,
y'all
Ruth
know
did it
But
that
all
I
for us.
can't join
even if
that.
you didn't cook, you could have did a microwave dinner and said, "Hey, here's my dinner." You could
Okay,
have.
see,
It could have
yeah,
been
but I wasn't
anything.
paying.
If it's your dinner, that was your dinner. Like
Oh,
the
I've been
challenge.
taking pictures of it. I took pictures of
Yeah,
my
yeah,
dinner.
you can
I
catch
put it in
up.
Yeah,
short.
Buddha. I know you did the breakfast and you did the pineapple water. Buddha, she been kicking back now. She been
Yeah.
we
So
doing. She
in Miss Buddha, you asked me why only 5 days, why only a month? Because it's only 5 days. I'm hosting it. I'm not hosting it for a month.
this what Simply Sarah wants you to know, right, Miss Key? Read what Simply. Can you see what Simply Sarah say? That's what we're doing. We're trying to keep motivating each other. That's the purpose of these challenges. They get
Oh,
everybody a chance to.
thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. That's what I love to do. I love to motivate and help others.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that. It's like
Yes.
I like to give. I'm
Hey,
like
pretty
that in real
chocolate girl,
life.
how you
If
doing? Good
I
to
like to
see
motivate
you.
people and uplift people. I'm constantly uplifted. And you want to know the thing is when you always uplifting people, you never really have nobody to lift you up when you're down. That's the downfall of it. You
That's
never have
it. That's
nobody in
what
your
I'm all
corner when
about
you
over
need them.
here.
It's like we silence and suffer because we have nobody to check on us to lift us up when we need to be lifted up because we always lifting
Because
everybody
I
else
can
up.
tell you, this
So
young
we
lady
get so
here,
we get kind of put back in the corner because we get people forget about that we have feelings too, and we may
Miss
go through
Key,
stuff
I
as
can
well.
tell you, she probably gonna be crying in a minute. But I can't tell y'all about this young lady right here because I told her she my YouTube daughter. She checks on me so much. She just like a daughter to me. If she don't see me, if she knows something, and when you can have that offline relationship with somebody on YouTube, it's good to check your people. Because when I was
Yeah.
going, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my niece. I forgot to tell y'all. She's talking, everybody. Hallelujah. My niece
Yay.
is
That's good.
talking. She told us not to worry
Amen.
about her. She know what happened. Buddha, guess what happened, Buddha? She
What
got
happened?
bit by a tick. And that
She got
tick
bit by a
sound to
tick.
a nut, a tick. a tick. She
Oh
got
yeah,
bit
they
by a
make you
tick
very
and it
ill.
shot up in her bloodstream.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is Pretty Chocolate Girl. She's another awesome creator. Y'all make sure y'all connect with her. I've been knew her a good while ago. She does a lot of different things on her channel. And she has some, she talk about a lot of different topics. So y'all make sure y'all connect with her. She come over here and visit me, but I always tell her we don't think about what other people does on their channel. If you don't have, I don't. That's one thing I want people to know. Cause a lot of people probably like, well, you deal with somebody we don't like, or you deal with somebody that we don't follow. But I'm me. And that person that you don't get along with, that's them. But I just don't bring that to my channel. I try to be respectful to everybody, as long as you're respectful to me. So you're always welcome over here, Pretty Chocolate Girl. You're always welcome over here. But yeah, she's talking, y'all. Her daddy told me yesterday she tried to laugh. And Miss Keisha kept texting me, and y'all just kept telling me, Buddha, you kept asking me how she was doing. And I'm glad that I got people that
Yeah.
checks on me.
Y'all just don't know. She was going through it. She was going through it off this camera. She was going through it, y'all.
I was. I don't do it. I come on here smiling, but I'm human. Miss Key have seen me in she have, and I thank her. She always in my corner. I love this little young lady.
Listen, I love her. I love her grandkids. They
That's
funny.
good. See, that's good. You have someone from YouTube like that. See, I have someone too. That's my ride or die.
Yeah, Derek,
She's
you
always
did
there
say
for
that.
me. She motivates me. She helps me grow. She helps me. Be nice to others, talk and
Yeah.
everything.
But I hate that person did that to you. But
Yeah.
everybody ain't like that. But Miss Kima girl, I tell you, I love all my mods down there. I have a good chat over here. I cannot thank y'all enough. I don't have no bickering in my chat. I don't have
I
nobody
just
calling nobody names. And that's how I want it to be. I love seeing positivity. Geeky girl, she's a very awesome person. Sarah, I can just go down the list. Derek,
yeah,
Ruthie, all
pretty
y'all. I
chocolate
love y'all
girl.
so much. And I'm glad that
Marie,
y'all are connected to me, Marie. I am so glad. Because y'all could be
geeky
anywhere
girl.
else, but y'all decided to hang out with old Georgia girl.
I
And
love
thank
how we
y'all.
all support each other because there's a lot of channels we support. They don't always support us back, so it's like it's good
Yeah,
to find channels that give you that pour back into you the same you pour into them.
yeah.
So
It's
And
hard. I
my
haven't been
12 in
around.
this chat.
no, you
It's just
good,
I've
I'm
been
Buddha.
in
sure
I
y'all
know,
pain.
12 to
Buddha.
be
I
a
know you be
million.
going through your own issues, so I don't be. I know you always gonna be there in the cut. You gonna show up somewhere, so I don't
Yeah,
be.
Buddha is
Yeah,
my
I
I
know.
ride
I
watch
or
know
the
die,
Buddha
y'all.
good.
replay.
Buddha is my ride or die too. This kid is my YouTube daughter and my ride or die. But these two right here and Kiki Girl and it's a couple more of my mods. I call them every women's over here. There's a reason why I call them that because I just feel that way about them. But these two up here, they gonna have my back regardless. In Panama, I can say that about her too. She's not here, but she always. It's a couple y'all I can just, I talk to offline, and it's good to have the ones that like. I was going through some. I've been going through some stuff for a while, but I'm glad I was able to have someone that I can talk to. You can't talk to everybody. You can't share things
No,
with everybody because
Yeah,
no.
because everything
Buddha,
you tell me, it stays between us. It don't go no other place but what we left it at.
So,
but Buddha have experienced a lot of people taking advantage of her, and I'm glad that she said she still forgave. And Derek down there, and I know Eric is down there too. God be want us to forgive, don't he, Eric? Don't he, Derek? Don't God want us to forgive, even though we
I
know?
forgive people, but my favorite word is still no.
I mean,
Yeah,
it got to a point so bad where I wanted to kill the girl. She went into hiding for 6 months, and her sister and her brother begging me, please, 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 don't do anything. I was like, no, you don't understand. I was like, this is not the first, this is not the second, this is not the fifth, eighth,
And
ninth,
you know
10th
what, boo?
time.
If you keep letting people do it, they're gonna keep doing it over and over because they see, oh, I can walk over her. She not gonna say nothing. She ain't gonna stand up for herself. She's gonna let me keep doing it. So I'm just gonna keep doing. I'm just gonna keep getting over on this person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then like when I lost my dad, I snapped. I snapped. And I was like, you know what? Like, I appreciate my life way too much to go back. I'm not going back. I'm not going to prison. So I said, and she was like, well, you have to give me a ride home. I said, you can get the bus. You got two legs. I
Wow.
said, I'm going to church. And no be on a fight because my friend, I ran out of money to stay at hotels, and because I couldn't stay at the house with my mother and my brother was here, and I was either going to kill my brother, and so I just left because my dad had just we just buried my dad, so I had left, and then I went to my friend's house, and then she came with me, and she said she was gonna stay at my friend too. So I said okay. Then we went to my friend. My friend was like, the agreement is if you stay with me, you go to group and you go to Bible study, and you go to like group is Bible study, and you go to church like 3 times a day or 3 times a week. And I was like, okay, that's fine. It's not bad to me. I mean, it's
I
fine,
want you to
whatever.
read this what Derek. No, Derek is a preacher. I want you to
God
read this
forgive.
what Derek said. Can you read that?
God forgive so we can be forgiven. It's very necessary. Trust me, it's more for you than them. Yes, I've been told that last year.
Yes, I agree with that. I
I
agree.
was told that last year by my Qigong instructor.
Okay.
So,
Because at the end of the day, you forgive them for your own self. Forgive them for
yeah,
your sanity, not for what you don't
Right.
forgive
For
them. Just
you.
don't
For
give them
you.
credit. It's for you, so you can be good with God.
yeah,
You
that's
forgive, but you don't forget.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's why I told you. Like I told them, I forgive you, but I'll never forget.
That's
And
right.
I'll never put myself back in that position of being near you or around you or anything. Cause I don't know what y'all gonna do. Like, okay, last time they jumped me because they know I don't have balance. Like my balance is not that good.
Mhm.
That's
So
that's
so I,
cool.
I was I
Right.
was like, oh, I was like, you a punk ass bitch. You had to jump me. I said, well, you couldn't fight me one on one because
Wow.
I know how to box, and you know I'm crazy. And then last time I had my BB gun on the table, and she took my BB gun. She clocked it back, and she wanted to shoot me in the head. I said, "Are you crazy?" My cousin got in the way. My cousin like pushed the gun real fast out of her hand, and was like, "Are you crazy? You can kill her." And then she like went to push me, and I almost fell down the stairs because they go up the stairs. They live in an apartment, and it's concrete, and I caught myself on the rail, and I came back with a right hook, and I hit it, and I was like, "Are you crazy?" And the police came, and they're already there, so it was just crazy. That's why I cut everybody off. I want to
Oh,
be
Buddha,
peaceful life.
since you since you've been through all that with your best friend, probably several people, have that made you not want to have friends? Or I mean, how did that make you feel? That you, I
Eh,
know it's kind of hard to trust people when you've been through
Yeah,
that kind of situation. So how you are today when it come down to like having being connected with people in that way
I
again? Did you
only
learn from that?
uh okay, like okay, like you and Miss Key personal, you guys talk off YouTube, you know. She's
Hey,
like your
be
daughter.
amazing.
She's
Good
ride
to
or
see
die. Hey,
you.
what's up, be amazing, Sylvia?
Wow, it's so good
What's
to see
up?
you. So what you were saying now,
But
Buddha?
okay, you know how you say like Miss Key is your YouTube daughter. She's your ride or
Mm-hmm.
die. Okay, I have the same thing, and with that, like I learned like friendship. It can exist. A person can be good hearted. They can be nice, but
Yeah.
a lot of people, they're not nice. But you can't close your heart chakra. You gotta forgive to open your heart chakra. So I had to forgive and let go because I was
Yeah.
holding on too much anger, and that was not only hurting me, but it was hurting my mom, and it was hurting my health. Miss Key, where'd you go?
But I'm gonna let you. But Derek got a word for you
Buddha
today,
never,
boo.
Buddha never put yourself in that position again. You can open back up to true friendship. It's out there. Yes, I know. That's when I was like 34. I'm older now, so I
Yeah.
from 2018 to 2000 entering 2021, I didn't talk to
Mm,
nobody. And I used to watch this one channel all the time called Scratch Life.
mm,
And they broke up, and then she called me one day. I'm like, how'd you get my number? And then she was like, oh, you had it on the email from when you won the coin. I'm like, okay, why you calling me? And then she was like, oh, me and Scratch Life are no more and all this blah blah blah. But we became best friends, and it was more like her son. She had a little kid, little 5-year-old, and
mm.
he was so cute, he was so kind, so nice. He had Alzheimer's, not Alzheimer's. He had what is it, autism? Autism.
Yeah. Autism. Autism.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But and I was like, wow, you would never ever expect that he has autism
Mm,
because he is so well mannered. He is very polite, and she goes, I was leaving with my niece to
mm.
Walmart, and he
Okay.
opens the curtain from the window, and this is the first day that I met him. He opens the curtain and he bangs on the window, like to get my
Wow.
attention. So I'm like, you wanna come? So I open the door, I'm like, he wants to come, is that okay? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. She was shocked because he never wants to go anywhere with nobody unless it's his, uncle, his grandfather, his grandma. Blue shows.
I just want to tell everybody about amazing Sylvia. She's a very amazing person because Sylvia, Pandy, Boss Line, Boss Offline, Ranger, Jessica, with Teresa, those ladies are some of the reason why I'm where I'm at today. I went into their group and they inspired me. They helped telling me to keep on going, Georgia girl. I know I still see them, but sometimes I can't catch them all the time because we know we all YouTube creators and we know we have to, like my topic today, staying consistent. But I always want those ladies to know I would never forget about the kindness, the things they have did to help me. They had put me on their channel as featured channel. I love that group. And when I found out that they wasn't gonna be doing to drop the link, it kind of I was like, oh my God, is I'm gonna ever get to where I'm gonna need to get to? But they always have been in my corner, and they still do. And I just
Yeah.
always, when either one of those ladies or that team come in my chat, I'm always gonna shout those ladies out because they was a good group of people, and they are. And then if you go to their channels, they gonna always shout you out. They're gonna let people know who you
Yep.
are. So, Sylvia, you always be welcome over here. But as YouTube creators, we all out here trying to, we all on a journey. We all trying to stay consistent. So that is my word today. We have to stay consistent in the things that we're trying to do out here. A lot of us might be bigger than me or whatever than me, but we all are children of God. And I wish a million times they could have continued to keep it doing, but everybody have a life. And it is life outside of YouTube. So Sylvia, you keep doing what you're doing. She's also a cancer survivor, everybody. Sylvia is a breast cancer survivor. And I give her flowers. Everybody give her flowers. I give flowers out over here. You deserve your flowers while you're here. That's why I say give her flowers while she's here. Give her some roses. And I just want to say that because when Patty come over here, I let it be known, I let it be known that these were some good group of ladies, and I appreciate them. Buddha, that's how I met you, Buddha. That's how I met my partner up here, Buddha. I met Buddha right there in one of those links, one of those chats. And thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. Okay, I will at 5:45. You have a link to that?
Gucci Girls
You know, I be
Live.
seeing you on Facebook too. So me and you connect through Instagram. I think I'm
Gucci
on
Girls
your
Live. Transfer to her.
do it now. She be doing a lot of things. She be talking about car chronicles. She be amazing. She be talking about a lot of stuff on her channel. Y'all need to just catch her in the car. She be praising them. She be doing it all. She don't think I be over there, but I be seeing her. Like they said, sometimes I be in the bushes. A thumb up there, do be mine. She be in the car. She be in there praising. And she's a good person. And like I said, we done had a pretty good show today. We done talked about a little everything. But that's what I try to do over here. I try to do a lot of things, and I try to talk about a lot of things that's going on out in the world. That's why I do my Wellness Wednesdays. I do my Testimony Tuesdays. I try to do a lot of different things so people can come and just talk. Because my channel is open. And like I said, ain't no one judged over here. And Buddha, I sure do enjoy you. And you keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing. I like what you're doing over there. You always helping someone. And if someone have took advantage of you and you have forgave them, you doing like Derek said, when you forgive people that does take advantage of you, when you give forgiveness, it's for you. Until those people come to turn and stop treating people if you want to be treated right, treat people the way you want to be treated. And Buddha, my heart kind of like too. I give people chances and chances and chances until sometimes I just say, look, enough is enough. Enough is enough. So you keep doing what you're doing, my sister. You always my partner over here. You always, you help me out. I have to go to the bathroom sometimes. Buddha, take over. You don't mind. And I know we all dealing with issues like health issues, and I want God to continue to strengthen you. Sometimes you'll come to my chat and say, I ain't been feeling good today. Or whatever. What I tell you, Buddha, take care of you. Don't I always tell you that? Take care of you. And
Thank you, be amazing, Sylvia.
We have to get our rest in. Rest is very important, everybody. We have to get our rest in. So
rest heals the body.
You two gonna be here. Take care of us. Take care of us. But I have enjoyed everybody. It was good seeing you. Be amazing. Y'all make sure y'all connect. Ruth, is good seeing you. I was trying to see who I was gonna be in the lemon water challenge. I had wanted you to drop a lemon if you're gonna be in the challenge. Then Miss Key can get the names down.
Ruthie's gonna be in the challenge.
Okay, we trying to keep up who all gonna be in the challenge. We can make sure we share the content or go over there and make sure you write a comment and everything.
I'll be in the challenge. Hi, Tay Life.
Hey, Tay Life, yeah.
The lemon water challenge.
Sylvia had said.
What?
She said, Buddha, leave a prayer request in my last. Buddha, leave a prayer request in my last Tuesday car crown so I can lift you up. You heard what she said? She wants you to leave a request. And thank you, Sylvia. You could still pray for my niece, Sylvia. I don't know if you had seen when I was telling my niece was in critical condition about 2 weeks ago. But she has opened her eyes up because we have prayed and we have, we gave it to God. They had just about gave up on her, Buddha. You know that, right, Buddha? And it just took toll on me and my family. But one thing we kept on keeping the faith. She got her
Yes,
eyes open. She got her eyes open. Her dad said she was talking yesterday when she heard. Said she even tried to laugh, and she gave us a message. She said, "I'm all right, y'all. Y'all don't worry about me. I'm good." Cause I know I'm auntie. I was down here praying hard, and I was telling my chat to pray. So I thank y'all for that.
yeah, but you don't ever give
Okay,
up. Just
Sylvia, do
because the
you have that
doctor
link
say
to that
that, you
live?
don't give
Do you
up.
have that link to that live? Do it, Buddha.
When doctors tell you that they want to
Mhm.
pull the plug, you don't ever give up because you don't
That's
know when
right.
that person is gonna wake from that
And we
coma.
didn't give
There's a
up.
man
We
that
didn't give
awoke from
up.
a coma
We did not
13
give up.
years later.
She started breathing on her own. They
Yeah.
was woof, because she had, even her dad told us she had tears. I mean, tears out of my eyes, not because of the fact of what she had been through.
Mm,
Um, she had tubes everywhere, but now she breathing on her own. My voice
mm.
starting to change, but we're just so happy that she's good. I'm gonna put that request in, Sylvia, because I got a torn rotator cuff. I'm still dealing with nursing on these joint pains. So y'all just continue to keep praying for me and my family.
You
Yeah, he
said,
does. I believe in prayer.
what did
I
she
really
say?
do.
The Tuesday Car Chronicles?
Mm-hmm.
I'll look it up. Did
Yeah,
she
she
put
put
the
the link
link?
in there. She be in her car. She
Oh,
be praying and stuff like that. But she wants you, if you got a request, she wants you to put it on her video. Then she got that link right there. She got that link. She want me to come over there on Thursday. She said she gonna help me with my channel and stuff like that. So
that's
I
cool.
know I've been missing a lot of live. Like I said, I've been over here trying to stay consistent over here, just putting out content. But I never, like they say, you never forget where you came from. So I know that
What
channel, that group helped me out a whole lot.
the thing with me is that lately, since last week and this week, everybody's been going live at the same time. So I pull them up all at the same time. I have a whole bunch
Yeah.
of tabs open. I'm running them all. But by the
Mm-hmm.
time I go say hi,
It be gone. They be
they're
already.
gone. They end it, and I'm like, shit.
Hey, Tay Life. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Tay Life. Y'all welcome Tay Life to the chat. If y'all have not connected with her, please do. I make everybody a mod when they come in, but everybody can just go to their channel. When I say connect over here, that means go to their channel and leave them a comment. See, I got that from Sylvia now. Make sure you watch a full video. Leave them a comment and make sure you hit their thumb, hit their bell. And that's how they say your connection will stay. So this is Tay Life, everybody. I don't know if y'all have connected with her. Y'all please do. Y'all have a mod when you come in, but you might have when you come back, but I try to at least let you be blue until y'all can get that connection down there. You can just tap the name, just go on over there, leave them a comment. If you're new to them, just come back in my chat, let them know you connected with them. So I
I
have
was dropping
enjoyed
links.
everybody today. Huh?
I was
What,
dropping
boo?
the links. I was dropping the links, but you all have them all in wrenches.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just went on and did it because we was up here talking and we was up here talking. But yeah, um, you have anything else you want to say or um,
No, that's it. I'll drop down.
okay, but I'm fixing to get ready in. I have enjoyed you, and like we said, we all experience a lot of things in life. We learn from those things, but we still gotta still continue to just be ourselves. We gotta continue to be ourselves. And you say you started on your journey last year, with spiritual journey, or you? So you did.
Yes. Last
You
year.
you asked the person that did do those things, you asked for their forgiveness, but it was all up to them whether they forgave you. Cause they have things like that have happened to me.
No,
Like,
I didn't ask them for forgiveness because
oh, you didn't.
I didn't do anything to them.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I
you didn't
forgave
answer.
them. No,
But
I didn't
you
ask
okay?
them because I
Okay,
didn't
so
do
you
nothing.
forgave them. Okay, well
Yeah, I
that's it.
forgave
Well,
them.
well, if you forgave them, that's for good. So at least that'll be on your part. But I have enjoyed you, Booty. You know, you're my partner over here. You're always welcome over here. Um,
Oh, you mean the one I left on I-95? Yeah, I've been asking for forgiveness
oh, okay.
since I think when I was on 24.
Okay, that happened when you was in your 20s. Okay.
Yeah, it happened when I was
But you know
19.
what, Boot? I learned that a lot of people, I don't know. I don't be want to hold grudges against people. I mean, I try
Yeah,
not to hold grudges. If you don't deal with me, fine. We just go about our business. But I don't want that in my heart. I don't try to have no enviness in my heart. If you don't
right.
deal with me, you do your thing. Let me do mine. Let's go about our business. So, and that's how I just leave it at that. I ain't gotta go back and forth with you, and whatever, whatever. But if you come to me in a wrong way, yes, I'm gonna defend myself. But other than that, whatever. I have to protect my mental state. So
Yep, that's right. Gotta stay off 48 hours.
okay, be amazed. You all, like I said, you are amazed. And I be seeing you on Facebook. Your daughter, I hope she's doing good. I see she's blossoming in everything. Hope she's doing good in school or whatever. I be seeing. I'm friend with Sylvia on Facebook, so I be seeing her on that too. If I don't see her on her other show, I do see her on Facebook. So
That's
it's
cool.
not good to hold grudges, but a lot of people can't forgive people. A lot of people can't forgive people, but I think your heart would be better if you just, if you forgive people. But it's just on you, it's just on you. But everybody ain't alike. Like those women's how they treated me in my car. I probably
Hmm.
would have still gave them a ride. And we stopped speaking to each other, but when I see them now, cause that happened like 4 or 5 years ago when I stopped them from riding with me.
Shit.
They just went their way and I went my way. And I would often see them on the job. They sometimes they spoke and sometimes they didn't. And now they see me. Now we speak. The one thing we do, we can forgive. We might not forget, but they was like, Amy, you still probably would ride them again. Cause I think I probably would have. Cause did nobody else want to fool with them? They was like, I hate to say it, they was them type of people that people didn't want to ride in their cars. You see what I'm saying? Because they had to deal with those attitudes. And the heart I had, I still put up with them for years until I said I just can't do it no more. And
Right.
I just couldn't do it. I don't
Yeah,
think I'm a bad person for that.
we all eventually learn later in life, and that's
You see what
what I learned.
you
So
see what Sylvia had said. If you
if you
don't
don't
forgive,
forgive, they control you, which is true. Yep,
exactly. And this is
because they
Tay Life.
control you when
You
you
can
get
connect with her.
angry. I used to hold grudges, but after I stop, I feel so much better. I see how hard they having it because I no longer worry about that. Yep, I was the same way.
Awesome. I love
Now
that.
I have nothing
She
but
is correct.
peace
She is correct.
and
She
blessings.
is
I'm
she is
very
so much
grateful.
correct. Let me see what Geeky Girl
Mhm.
has said. I'm gonna let y'all go because I know it's Sunday night, and I don't you. This is my first time being on this late, y'all.
Yeah, man, it's almost 10:40 p.m.
I
Oh shit.
know it. Cause I
Oi,
usually be on early, but my power was off, and I said, "Well, I told Miss Key I'm gonna just come on and do
you
a
lost
late
power?
Sunday talk." Yeah, it was bad weather in Georgia today. I told you I'm supposed
Oh
to be here.
wow.
They stayed. The light stayed off for about like 2 hours, and we both been made some cookies today with my grandbaby. She gonna remind me tomorrow. But I have enjoyed everybody. I have enjoyed
What kind of
everybody.
cookies?
My grandson birthday tomorrow. We supposed to be making some cookies with the little sprinkles in it.
His birthday is tomorrow, and you gonna make the cookies tomorrow? You better keep your behind up and make them
No,
cookies.
those are not for his birthday. We were just gonna be doing something. We were just cause the girls didn't go with my grandson. He went with his little friend. So to keep my little granddaughter from crying, I said, well, we'll make some. So I just went in the store and picked up some cookies. But we didn't even get a chance to do it, girl.
For a week?
Huh?
Where is that? She said when her lights go off, they be off for a week. Tay life.
Really?
Where
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 you live
where
at?
where is
Who
she
is that?
located?
Where she live at?
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, girl. So look
Oh
at
my
me.
God. Please let me know.
this my first time ever doing a night live. Cause I be in the bed. Cause when Panama be up, Panama said, well, Joe, what
Michigan.
you doing up this time of night? I
Oh, that's
usually be,
Michigan. Well, thank God I'm
either
never
I
going
used to be
there.
in somebody else's chat, but I told Mickey, I said, I think I'm gonna do me a night live tonight. Okay, we enjoyed. We're finna go and wrap it up too. So she said she enjoyed live. So grateful to catch you. So I'm grateful that you came in, and I will visit everyone soon. Be blessed and feel free to visit my door. Thank you. My door is always open to y'all. Make sure y'all connect with Be Amazing Sylvia.
Detroit. I
She
forget
is a
so I
breast
cannot
cancer
be
survivor, everybody. She has an awesome testimony. And I want y'all to go over there and hear her testimony. But anyway, I got testimony Tuesday this Tuesday. So if anybody want to come up and share their testimony, my door will be open for testimony Tuesday this week. So we do testimony every Tuesday. And we come up here and share testimony. We pray. We do it all. So, all right, Buddha. This is
All
going to be
right,
a
I'm
good
gonna drop
weekend.
down
Good
and
week.
you read what Derek wrote. I'm gonna drop down.
Okay.
Take care.
You
Have a
read it too
wonderful night.
now. You read it too.
I read it. It said
Oh,
I
you did? Okay.
forgive so I can have peace. Now I got so much peace I fall asleep on the way to the pillow. I'm
All
for real.
right. All right.
Namaste.
I normally do testimony Tuesdays about it's about one. And Buddha done been on here. I had several last week. I had two people up here. It's just different people come up sharing
She
their
fell off and I had to run the whole live by myself. Woo!
Buddha
And
always be
then
my
she came
co-anchor.
back.
She always be my co-anchor, but
It was supposed
yeah,
to be
we
a
have people coming up
testimony.
here.
One testimony I ended up giving like, oh my
Buddha,
God, I
you
got
have a whole
half a
day by
book.
yourself. I gave Buddha a day by herself to talk
I
her
gave
stuff.
y'all just a little. It's just a little. I had a
Well, you
lot
got
more.
some more. You come back Tuesday and share some more. Okay, but
Oh, happy
I
birthday to
enjoyed
your son.
everybody. All right, thank you,
Namaste.
Ruth. I'm gonna have a little video for my grandson. His birthday. He'll be 11 tomorrow. I have enjoyed
Bye.
everybody. I give
Good
roses when
night.
you first enter. My good night, Boo. I love you. Thank you, sis. Um, when people enter my chat, I give you roses when you enter, and I give you roses when you leave. So when you leave my chat, you will say, I got a rose from Georgia Girl today. I want everybody to be blessed. And I always say this, stay encouraged, and I always stay prayed up. And if you want to check out my website, I does have free standard shipping. I does like mugs, t-shirts, and different things like that. But I really do appreciate you all, because y'all could have been anywhere else. That one thing I don't worry about who's in my chat, the numbers, anything like that. I don't worry about that. I worry about the message. I worry about the quantity. The message is more important to me. Yes, I'm going to continue to stay consistent to get to where I need to be on this YouTube journey. I have my expectations, but I am human. Days I might can come on and some days I might not, but just know I'm here for the long haul. And I want to thank the ones that does share me out, that have gave me a thumb up today. Because we can't run this channel by ourselves. I always shout y'all out. I said, I want to thank y'all and God. Because I know without y'all and God, it would not be possible. So I love you all. And thank you. I want to thank my chat. I can't thank y'all enough. Y'all are so respectful. Y'all were respectful to the people on my panel. And I like that. So y'all continue to have a blessed night. And I'll be seeing some of y'all videos and lives next week. So we're going to continue to have fun. See y'all later. And thanks for everything. Bye-bye.